to the metal with God. Shine, shine down. Come on, man, you can't be real. I'ma show you what it is like an ant bill. Shine, shine down. Put the pedal to the metal with God.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Easy Breezy TV. As you can see, I am now dressed like a very professional police officer, okay? So we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. This is gonna work really well. First of all, Evie, welcome. I think you're the early one today. Welcome in. It's time. Yes, it's time for more stuff. I am sorry I'm late. I was supposed to be here an hour ago. Pooch, welcome! I was supposed to be here an hour ago, but you know me. I was working on some porn commissions, and I was very in the sauce, you know, lost in that sauce making artwork, and then, you know, time escapes us. Looking very cop. Thank you. Yeah, no, I do kind of look like a narc, don't I? No. But yeah, no, I'm very professional. We're looking very professional for work today. And I hope you two are having a wonderful day. How are things with y'all? I hope you're well. I'm just about to go ahead and boot up the video game here, just because I didn't want the sound to interfere with the intro, and you know how we do here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull that up right now. We'll pull up our dear little game. Jay showed me where we need to be. She showed me where the door I was looking for is, and it's really easy to miss the pathway to like where Kuno's friend is that leads to the door that we're heading toward to open to intimidate that person, yada yada. But we found it, and it's like, oh, that's where it is. Of course it is. Now we know. Let's get that door. You better, that door is not getting out alive. We are gonna be the end of that fucking door. It's gonna know what hit them. It's gonna know who came for them. They're gonna know today. You're gonna learn what a door is today. Computer's gonna load that window today. Okay, we got it. All right, we're good. Let me move my attack here. That'll work. Let me pop this over here. And once the window finds itself, there it is, we can begin. I'm also gonna make my capture a little bit smaller just to up the quality of everything. Hey, my boobs are bigger, thank you. I have boba and booba. I would totally drink a booba drink, I'm not gonna lie. I've theorized that. I think I brought that up on a stream once. What if there was boba that was shaped like boobs? It just had like tiny little nipples on them. I have a dangerous amount of brilliant ideas, and I just don't know what to do with them. I'm also going to make me just a little teeny tiny bit smaller just so that the chat can be read. There we are, as red as communism itself. Move me over here. Yep, that looks good. That's a good angle. Love it. I'm not buggy or glitchy or terrible at all. Yeah, no, we're good to go. So, I think this is a good size here. La 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 la. Okay, let me bring this down a little. Nicholas, welcome back. This stream has become a primary deluge I indulge in every day, becoming a nightly ritual even. I'm so glad to hear that. I hope that I'm still entertaining to you when I'm not playing this sort of game, because I stream a lot, so you can look forward to seeing a fair deal of me. I'm also sorry for being an hour late. I was working on art commissions and I lost track of time, but welcome. It's that time. As you can see, I'm dressed as a very professional cop right now, so we're gonna hop right in and we're gonna Elysium some disco. It's that time. It is that time again, everyone. We know it. We know what it's like. We know what life is. So I'm gonna move this window over here, get this thing out of my way, and then I'm gonna remove that, get rid of these, and we're in it. Let's heckin' go. Continue. We found the path we needed to get to the goddamn door. We're finally gonna do it. We're finally there. I have had a couple of shakes today. Didn't feel like solid food today. Just, I don't know, too much. I've not been very hungry lately. I don't know what it is. What's all this then? A garden. A garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts. By the way, this is where I just found where that thing was. It's just down the way. You go around here and this alleyway like leads to, it's like on the way to the boat, but you just go here. You just go over to the place here and then that finds the thingy. The boba tea stuff I drink is gosh darn expensive. Better give +2 rhetoric. It really should. No, yeah, if you know where to get it, you can get it real good for not too much. You know, I mean, anywhere I get it, it's like, I don't know, maybe like $5 or something like that. But, you know, it gets the job done. It's like an excuse to, well, I call it a meal. This is a meal to me because who needs to eat food? We've got, you know, we got tapioca pearls and tea. Those sound healthy. That sounds like a great way to spend my time. Let me go ahead and I'll do... There's this window here. There's so many things going on. But yeah, no, we're just gonna hop in. We're gonna go get some stuff done. What's this? Oh, there's someone up there too. A balcony with a view of the yard. And the hanging! Not anymore. It's been 2 years since I've been inside a coffee shop. Really? I mean, that's the thing. I don't really find that in coffee shops. We have, like, dedicated boba shops here. That probably sounds bougie if you're not used to that. The smoker out there could be a witness. Talk to them. Oh, I'm not going to profile them just for being a smoker. Another splattering of bullet holes on the wall. And what's all this, then? Just a second door, but you look at it suspiciously. Look at it with a little bit more suspicion. Let's go.
This must be it. The basement door is...
We also have as many coffee shops here as we do weed shops, and surprisingly they were in a battle for who could be more of them a few years ago. Anything you could need, feed away. It's fantastic. This must be it. The basement doors, weather-worn, the copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from the sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
That's probably the door Efrat mentioned.
I have to imagine.
We still need to get the key from this manana first.
It doesn't sound like a place a real communist would go to. I mean, why? It's easy access to affordable, like, weed and tea and coffee. I love that. It's perfect. I mean, I don't drink coffee to be on that grind for some manager. I drink it because I'm chronically sleepy and I need to stay awake to play video games. That's just how I am. But I need me coffee or I die. And honestly, until we have free coffee to share with everyone, and considering the unfortunate amount of slave labor I'm pretty sure that coffee requires to make in the quantities that we do, I don't know how we're going to get there, but I hope we find a way. Maybe it's all G Fuel from here out, and then we'll just find a way to, you know, steal. We'll take over those companies. We'll take over their warehouses and the means of production of G Fuel, and we'll do it. We'll be okay. Examine closer.
You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow.
Hold on a minute. I think the dog is chewing on something. Just a second. Whiskey, what are you doing? Are you eating your tail? Why does it smell like food in here? I haven't made anything. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's weirdly concerning. It smells like fish in here, and I haven't... What the hell? Well, hopefully I'm okay. Probably something from outside. Anyway. Peer into the faded marks of the stone, peer block...
The chest feels tight. Looking at them. It's closing in.
Oh,
caving
no.
in. Ever tighter.
This game is so philosophical, the dog has become an Ouroboros. Pretty much. Drama. They said it only served boba. Now it apparently serves coffee and weed. Oh, that's what's going on. The dog is going to town on herself. Alright, well... Now we unfortunately know what that sound is. We'll try to drown it out with drama. This game is so philosophical, the dog... I just read that! Breezy! Brain! Screw it on for like 5 minutes. Okay there, Lieutenant Sudden Voice cuts like a blade, bringing you out of your stupor. Breathe out sharply. Yeah, I'm fine.
You were looking pale there for a second. What are you looking at?
The bullet holes look like bullet holes we saw before.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
Uh-huh. Man, how many people got shot during that revolution? I don't want to know. Figured as much.
A history of violence. streaking all across Revachol.
Yeah, violence is... it's violent. Violence is, one might say. I can't get involved in this. Do!
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you.
Why do they look
for a
familiar?
while.
Who is that reminding me of? You see a young man on the balcony nursing a cigarette.
Not
Who is
looking
this?
for any trouble, officer.
Let's see. He says in a quiet voice, despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. That's a good look. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
Okay.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
That's
It's
fair.
the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
At least get a cigarette.
Apologies, but this is my last one.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
God fails us again. I need absolution.
Absolution? I don't know that brand, but I'm pretty sure you can get Astras at the Frit. I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Should we start smoking? Should we? Not sure it's a good idea. Shut up and throw, kid. You're right. That was obviously a bad idea. Forget I said
As you
anything.
wish.
Actually, let's see. Gendarmerie really needs to talk
Is
to
it
you.
really that important?
This game is so philosophical that I just read that. Sorry, the thing popped up and the thing didn't. There we go. No superstar cops. Don't call reading the same message multiple times cognitive hindrance or low attention span. Real superstar cops call it having an entropic mind. Okay, I have an entropic mind then. Let's do that.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Let me see here. Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Hi, that guy really loves alliteration. All right.
Martin Martinez, good local name. Let's go with that.
Let's see. Looks like you got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about
I
the
can
hanging?
tell that you finally got him down. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinez standards.
Just doing my job, sir.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Yeah. Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
Oh.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Oh, is it Measurehead?
Last week? I don't know. Look,
Yeah, that would have been someone
You
else
didn't answer
probably.
the question. What?
I had a friend over.
What kind of
He was
friend?
my Sunday friend.
Sunday friend?
A Sunday friend. How intriguing.
Howdy, Sunday friend. How's it going?
Let me see. Sunday friend. What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no. with
Hi,
his
I'm
cigarette
Sunday J. Friendington. How's it
under
going?
the darkening sky. The neighboring windows stand silent.
You say.
Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
Even by Martinez standards, what guy is what's this guy about? Our beautiful city is perfect and has no drugged up 12-year-olds. Not at all. Totally normal. All right, we'll talk
No.
later.
We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
I want to convince him. I need to up my suggestion. I should really be piling points into suggestion anyway, because that's gonna really help me. Let me find. Show me where the fuck is suggestion. Where the fuck do I put suggestion? Where do they put? There it is. More. Yes. Okay, let's try this. Accept. Should I save scum? Probably. But I don't know. No, it's fine. Go for it.
Time to bring
Fucking
out your
shit,
secret
dog! What the
child.
hell?
Tears and begging.
Every time!
Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet.
Fucking dick! God fucking damn it, this game. Sometimes. Bring out your secret charm, tears begging, show him your emotional side, throw yourself before his feet. What do you want from me? Do you want me to cry, huh? Please don't go. I'll stop drinking. I'll take the trash out. Just please don't leave me. I'm gonna do the top one. It's a little
for
less
God's
pathetic.
sake, I don't want you to cry.
He's like, he goes back inside, like. You just have to hear a grown person
Listen,
crying.
I really have to go.
With a flick of his wrist, he sends the extinguished cigarette sailing over the rail. Whee! Classic Disco Elysium moment, indeed, especially on this
There
run.
it goes. Wasted. You would have gotten at least a few good drags out of it.
You'd have
Good luck
smoked
with
the
the
filter, you
investigation.
fucking wreck. He walks away. How dare you? Well, you know, these things, they happen. Well,
He's gone.
he is gone. We should run after him, see where he
No
went.
point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
Filter is the free snack. What do you mean you don't eat it? Yeah, no, you just pop it in. Delicious tobacco-flavored chewy snack that's guaranteed to give you fucking... That really is the rub, right? When they found out that, like, the filters of the cigarette are, like, the least healthy part for you. Because it just, like... It's fucking crazy. Don't smoke, kids. Only smoke weed. If you want to. I'm not telling you to. I'm not forcing. Okay. No point in actually take edibles. It's better for your lungs. No point in running. Tenements like that will have different exits. Yeah, no, he could avoid us if he wanted to. He could just leave. Let me see here. So we just give up, or you're right. He probably didn't have anything important to say
He could
anyway.
be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
Don't go looking for the Sunday friend. It's just me. I didn't do nothing.
Oh, but what if you did though?
There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found
Okay.
a
First though, if we can't get in here, what the hell? What did that echo?
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it. There's a key beneath it.
Yeah,
Rustic.
This
buddy.
must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has hundreds of apartments.
The streamer's electrochemistry keeps trying to break out. You know it.
We'll just have to go in and see.
Okay. Put the stone back. Open the door. I don't even know if this was probably not the door that we needed even. It's just, you know, I have the key for the other. We just gotta go check it out. Eviction notices and missing pets plastered on top of each other. Let me go back. First, let's open that door. I just want to get that door open for one thing.
This must be it.
That's probably the door Efrat mentioned. We still need to get the key from this manana first, though.
Oh, we gotta find the person with the key. Oh, that's what. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wasn't what? 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 Wait, was that who's manana again? Is that what the fuck what am I doing? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me look at my notes here. Let me see here. We're looking for who made the call from the Orleans apartment and karaoke apartment door. Everything get a really open the apartment door. Yeah, okay. So who do we ask? Basement, the greenhouse, backyard. Do you have to do? Everett has promised to give you info on the case in return. Wait. So how do I find who has the key though? Who has the key though? Somebody please help me. I'm not very smart and I'm playing a smart people game. Okay, here we go. I'm probably in the lost pets, you know, I'm as lost as anyone else at this moment. More so, in fact. Smells like laundry detergent, it smells like laundry detergent. What the fuck is this thing here? Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. That's a pentagram. Oh my god, it's Satan.
Hi, everybody. I'm Satan.
Anyway, we get in here.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Knock.
No reply.
Examine the
It's a
padlock.
solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded.
You
A
don't
solid
say.
pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Time to do a little snip
You
snip.
seem committed to it, so...
Yeah, buddy.
What are you doing?
What the fuck,
You're
man?
trying to cut the body of the lock with
I
the chain
was so
cutter,
set
and
for
it's
that.
really not working.
Oh,
I believe it's the shackle you
no!
need to cut.
My morale.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad.
Don't you think that's what I'm trying
Perhaps
to
you
do?
should give it another go.
Yay!
The shackle
Hey!
snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud.
Nice.
After you, detective.
Let's kick that door in. Well, bam. Or open. How did I kick it outward? What? Anyway. Ooh, hello. Flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography? Lithography?
A plaster cast
Very
bust
lithy.
depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
I know someone who knew that. He kicked my butt with it. Why does this tenant have a bust of Krasmazov in his bedroom? Kim, who is this Krasmazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Masovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Krasmazov in their
The
bedroom?
White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
I mean, it is. I'm sorry I broke into their place. But hey, mi casa su casa, because, you know, we're sharing everything, right? Father Mazov, the hero of the working class.
Whoever
Salute.
lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm.
Impressive sideburns. Wait, you really are the big communism builder. It's you! It was me, Austin! It was me the whole time,
There aren't
Austin!
many communists around.
It's time
Not
for
after
the moment
revolution.
you've been waiting for.
Some youths still keep their ideology going.
Hi, Sasquatchulus, Hi, Sasquatchulus, how are you?
It's time to go fuck yourself.
Okay, well, let's get back to it. Let's leave. Wait, we gotta resume here. Books of critical theory on monstrosities of capital and such. I mean, uncountable numbers of that. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Revolutionaries love to pose with guns. I'm getting that revolutionary a gun. Revolutionaries love guns. Hey, Sass, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. Oh, wait, shoes! The shoes! Give me your shoes! Money! Not money! Money! Okay, let's get in here. Wait, what did you mean? What's this? Hey, more glasses! That little glitch movement from Kim there. Whoa. Whoa. I asked the local LGBT center for some options today, so I guess that's something. Hell yeah, Sass! Fuck yeah! We're gonna get you those girl drugs. We're gonna get you the cat ears and the whole communist outfit. You're gonna look amazing. I'm really happy for you, and I'm really proud of your initiative. Yeah, man, the value of this redeem is being lost. You understand supply and demand, right? You have no interest in market finance. You really are Krasmazov, here to free the proletariat. That is me. I'm basically the communist Jesus. Welcome. Let's see, an old shoe rack. Boots. Ah! That genuinely surprised me, actually. Hell yeah. Also, that Tranzilla, looks like he's beaming that loud, projection of Gutsman's ass. I kind of love it. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. The snoring is scary somehow. You should leave. No! Never. I don't leave. I win! I'm a winner! I'm a winner! Remember Cheeseburger? Remember when they were just like, "Hey, we're gonna have the band that did the super jail opening just have an album," and I don't remember it being very noteworthy personally. Oh hey, we got some morale healer, and we have some plus physique and negative morale. Alcohol. Well, I know what the first thing is I'm gonna do. No, I'll save that for when I need more physique. But we'll take them. Let's take them. What do we have here? We have a healing item. Yay! What's in here? So we have those now. Let me make sure that I'm fully equipped here. What do we... I can take more drugs. Not yet, though. What do we have? We got a fucking flashlight. We got alcohol. Yeah, that's right. That's Commodore Red. I want some Commodore Red. I want to try it. Like, they should bottle some. They should make one under that name with that branding. It'd be pretty neat. Anyway. Imagine if Hernan Cortez talked about communist catgirls when meeting Montezuma. The Aztecs would actually love Jesus Christ instead of creating a blown-out war with the Tlaxic... Why can't I can't pronounce that. I can't. I'm looking at that word and my brain is like, nope. It's just like, I'm not even. Oh my god. Oh man, I'm so glad I found that rich person and got $100 from them for the initial rent, because I don't know where that would have come from. Even finding these little pockets of change, I'm not making enough dosh. We need to keep from going completely homeless. We gotta. Did I already look at that? I think I already looked at that. That's fine. What's this then? What's this? What's all that? Money! Take it. What is behind door number 2?
You hear someone walking up. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes. You can feel tension on the other side.
Uh-huh.
Sounded like a woman. A woman's shoes.
Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This is the police open up?
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again, as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Oh. Communist dependent on a rich person. I mean, Marx was wealthier than he looked too, so I give you a pass. Fair enough. Yeah, we're still working the bugs out. Here's the thing. Communism in practice has not been perfect, but it has the potential in its perfection to work. And we've seen capitalism fail and be corrupted so many times now that it's time to give something else a chance. It is time. Yeah, sure, I'll take Boogie Street. Let's go. It is time to give communism a chance. I think that if capitalism was going to work, it would have already, instead of just continuously failing us over and over again in greater and greater levels of corruption. So let's give us a little bit of communistic integrity here. Let's have some fun. What's this? Here's the thing. The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. Okay. Hello, sweetie.
Give me a moment.
Hey, it's you. An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Oh. Goddamn, I feel you. I'm asthmatic. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Thanks to all that universal healthcare, oh, right. We don't have
You're
that.
still worried. It's very worrying.
Oh, man.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Okay.
It's barely bigger than a closet.
Oh man, you
But
imagine
I
having
don't
bronchitis
complain,
living
no.
next to the coal
I
room?
have
God
my
damn
bed
it, that
and my
sucks.
aching bones to keep me company.
Like, listen, I gotta tell
all I
y'all,
need
there's a
is
drugstore near my home, and it is run, it's a huge one. It's kind of like a Safeway affiliate, I think. But like, not Safeway, sorry, like a Walgreens-esque kind of place. And it's run literally by just two very old women who look like bruised in the face. and are just tired and deal with like some real dregs of the world every day and like annoying people. They do not have enough manpower to run the place. They are not well staffed enough. And I want to just like, I want to have some words with whoever does the hiring there and like forces them to come in throughout the days, like just overworking these poor ladies. Like, they can't be getting paid enough to deal with that shit. And I don't know, it's ugh, you know, it's just, that reminds me of that. Sir, do you want a word from our Lord and Savior, Georges Bataille, about why the human nature clashes with communism? I mean, I feel like it's because the human nature was altered by the way that things have been, which is so broken and against human nature
and
to begin
all
with.
She gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the cold room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
I keep slipping and busting my face open. I am looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
She smiles, a gap-toothed smile, when she hears you mention the name. What do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Ah, fuck.
Oops.
Wish I could
You
stop
really
reading
didn't
Julia
project that.
Sivola. It's like a cringe Sonic fanfic that you can't stand, but you feel obligated to read further. I mean, I've definitely delved into some things where it's like, you know, I look at me and I gasp, but I'm also like, yeah, you know what? I'll have a little bit of cringe, just as a treat, you know? Why not?
Anyway, officer, we don't have...
Case in point, the fact that I've been watching trash anime. Again, though, not bad trash anime lately. Keijo, I've been watching more of that. It's really, really good. Really funny. Keijo, for anyone who doesn't know, is the Japanese game of, like, basically using your breasts and butt to knock someone off of a platform. It's a sport done on water. I guess it's technically a water sport. Haha, everyone laugh. And it's, like, on kind of a floating land in a giant pool. And it's apparently in this anime, it's like an Olympic sport with, like, legalized betting behind it. And it's about like using your breasts and butt, you know, and I was talking about this before. It's already gotten in a few episodes in so much more crazy, and it's treated with like a Hajime no Ippo level like story of like, oh, this attack, oh, the seriousness of battle, training, we need to be victorious, and like the words for the attacks and everything that have to do with the game and the show and the naming of everything is, you know, it's tongue-in-cheek. They know what they're doing. They know they're having a laugh, but the sincerity that within the anime it treats itself with is so fucking good. It's just so fucking good. The trash bin outside a gourmet restaurant, not just normal trash. Hell no, yeah, this is like leftover fucking gelato cups of the finest variety. Get in there like a raccoon and just lick them clean. Cause that we getting good trash tonight, everyone. How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker and balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Nobody smokes like me.
Yeah, that's the one.
Somewhere in
What the fuck did you say? Something Hajiji? What does any of those words mean? So this is what it feels to be Kim. Here's the thing. Hajime no Ippo. Look this up if you want to see, like, the best boxing anime ever. I don't know, I haven't actually seen Baki, but Hajime no Ippo, I don't care about boxing. I've never cared about boxing. Watching that anime made me care so much about that young man's journey to discover and become great at boxing. It is a just riveting tale of, like, growth and achievement and, like, just, you want to see that boy succeed. He's such a good boy. Ippo is. Like, oh my god, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Like, you don't even know. Oh my god. It's really good. Definitely give that a look and try to start watching that. It's easy to find it subtitled. It's really good. I love that anime a lot.
What's he in trouble for?
He's wanted for murder. He's going away for life.
He's actually not wanted.
Oh, come on, Kim. Let me do it. Let me have some lying as a treat. Come on. Oh.
He lives upstairs in room 28.
Oh,
Go
thank
to the
you.
balcony.
See,
It's one of
laughter
those
makes
doors
everything
there.
better.
He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Let's check out his apartment. Gonna check out his apartment. Okay. Yeah. I'm off. Cool. Auto-save. Yeah. Basement door behind the greenhouse. Return, and then, like we were saying, smoker on the balcony. Locate the door number 28 in the apartment building. Can do. My dad loved WWE, and I hated every second of it. There was this Persian guy who'd screech with a thick accent over the announcers and spout out bullshit. It was enough to make me hate all fighting sports. Aww. I mean, here's the thing. Wrestling requires a lot of acrobatics and genuinely a lot of physique, and it is in itself demanding and harmful to the body, but it is still scripted carny stuff. Like, it is still a storyline that you watch, and it's not real. Like, you want to see boxing, you want to see real people actually fighting and not knowing who's gonna come out on top. Like, I feel like it might regain something for you, just because I never cared about fighting sports either, like, ever. But, like, something about how that anime was written was just so endearing. I think you should, I think if you ever get a chance, if you're ever feeling like it, definitely give it a try. I think you might be surprised. It can do some good stuff. Oh wait, go back in, Did I? Okay. I was hoping that was still open. Hoping it's open. What's over here? What's all, okay, can I go up those stairs? Are there stairs over there? There's probably stairs over there. Note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Broken window.
A shift in temperature.
What's up, baby?
The air chills around you. Dust
Bisky!
settles on the stone
Baby,
floor.
come here. Bisky. The dog's gonna get in a huff. A shift in temperature, the air chills around you, dust settles on a stony floor.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius.
Let's see. Look around myself. Oh, actually, her face.
It's red from the cold.
Your face.
She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan.
Uh-huh.
Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
What's the plan?
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen
Excuse
off
me a moment.
three-legged stool
Bisky.
in the middle of the room.
Bisky, come here. Come here, Bimble. Come here. Bisky, hey. Just a minute. Bisky. Oi, come here. Gotta stop it, baby. You gotta stop going after the door. You come on over here, get on over into the fucking goddamn get over here. Here, you know what you need? You need a toy. Here. Get that ball. Go get that fucking tennis ball, oh my god. Okay, there you go. Alright, she'll be content now. As I was. Finished thought. I just have the most joyous thoughts, don't I? Done playthroughs with focuses on Encyclopedia and Shivers. It's like the two sides of a coin. With Encyclopedia, you know the city. With Shivers, you understand it. Oh, I see. It's kind of sick. What's over here? What's that? It almost sounds sophisticated if I wasn't making spelling mistakes every 2 minutes. I mean, you and I both. Like, I know that one well. That's a real struggle. 16 days of coldest April. Huh. Use interact button in inventory to inspect the book. Okay, let's do that. Let's check this book out. Items. Clothes. A different thing. Actually, hold on. Can I... it goes up on half light if I use that, or that one is up on electrochemistry. Oh, okay. Alright. Plus logic, -1 authority. Those are kind of fun. What do these do? Plus visual calculus. I don't know if I want to change that yet, but we'll come back to that. We'll find out. First thing, what the hell am I looking for here? Interact. Book. There it is. Inspect. Cover features a row of concrete buildings with a monochrome rainbow in the sky. It tells a rather excruciating story about two lovers during a period of ethnic unrest with Yugograd. The book has been filled under psychological realism. Filed. I can read. It's been filed under psychological realism. Nifty. Glad I inspected that. That was very fun. Can we... I guess to find the other room, it's gonna have to be probably like up some stairs, maybe from like the other end there. We'll have to see. We're gonna have to see. Let's see, that wasn't it either.
Walking around
thief. Yeah, this is not gonna be what we're looking for here. This is not gonna be, you know. Wait, so, but I want to check again that all these doors are like, you know, like, yeah, these are in the ones category. What's that? Okay, well, you know, it sounds a bit weird to strip off your clothes and wear new ones right in front of a stranger so your character feels an imaginary placebo advantage in doing something to get a better check. I mean, dress for the stats you want. I will say that if it works better for him, so be it. Whatever for him, he can have fun. Let's see, what's that? What's that? Okay, that's just the door. Oh, this will probably take us upward. And also, there's something in this box, I bet. Is it a kitten? Give me a cat. Damn it, plastic, but I'll take it. That'll be worth a little bit of money, at least. Something tells me that Terror is going to be the source of our money for the next night. God damn it, I just came for... Spatial awareness, Breezy. She doesn't know what she's doing. Yay! If I walk out on those planks, I will 100% die. What's this? More Terror, I'll take it. Detective can't read something. Wears new trousers. Now is able to see 5 kilometers away. Oh, you know, the depth perception upping of pants, as they do.
The piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that.
Can I just, like, push her off of the balcony? Just like... That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil.
It's what's for
intended
dinner.
Exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in...
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Fumes are bad for you, okay?
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two is the woman on the boat. Does not
She looks like an owl. Maybe if you
staring.
snap her neck 360 degrees, she'll be okay. Maybe.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Here's the thing, I don't like cops either, but you're insulting me, and I kind of really want to twist your neck around to see if you're an owl. Let's see, what's that?
It's where they grow whores like her. And they're whoremen.
Welcome to the whore factory.
Why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
What are you doing on the wall?
Tell?
Yeah, okay, you mentioned that.
Really started
Why are you so
yet.
committed to defacing
And
the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even
I
the
wouldn't
occasional
say
trash
that.
Can fire. I thought I'd mix it up. You know,
This place is this
some
whole
of the
city's
forces
kind of gone to
crime
shit
and
since the
social
end of
chaos
the happenings.
with a
I think that
wall-sized Yeah?
Hey, Carolbit, welcome back. we found the smoking person, and I think he might be why we probably the person that we're going to get the key from to open up that door. However, we found the back area where the door is, at least, and now we're trying to hunt this person down. So wish us luck. How you doing? I hope you're doing really well today. Hope you're not too hungover from cake. Cake and beer does still sound like a wonderful combo. It's gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism. Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied.
Lying is cool, I guess.
Alright, yeah, you're not helping me any. What's this? Oh, and also Kim wants to talk to me. Not bad, Sleepy. Yay! Sleepy is better than what could happen after drinking, so I'm glad that you're feeling alright though, and get cozy and listen to the warm, settling tones of these characters speaking in their monotone trap. We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year. Yeah!
We can pick up where we left off tomorrow morning.
I was told this would be about the time that Kim would kind of crap out for now. Let me just look at this real quick. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Enough coal to last for several winters, smells of chemicals. Fire, suddenly you feel the box is on fire. Why? I don't know. Oh! More drugs! I'll take it! What's this? Settle in for some comfy existential dread with Disco Elysium. Yo! Battery action speed, but up the electrochemistry with some L'Homme Laboureur jeans. These sweet Daisy Dukes cutoffs. Let's put those on. But first, you know, we'll get done what we need to here. We'll money. Let's go. But yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna get some rest. It is time to get some sleepies. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit up the hostel. We're gonna hang out. You know, doing the stuff that we do. Having fun. Exactly. If they're an owl, they should know how to turn all the way around. I agree. But if they can't, all we can do is help them. We'll get them there. We'll figure it out together. I like to help people. It's just what I do. I'm very nice. Run! Run as fast as you can, boys. It's time to go to sleep. La 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 la. I can get to you now.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Well, if you'd go to sleep, I could slit your throat already.
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
No, why would you even say that?
Why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig.
Because you're asking for trouble. All the time.
Trying to sneak up on me.
Try to sneak up on me. Try to sneak up. Okay, alright, that's enough. My scientist friend, that's precisely the presumption we arrived at. But does gauge theory and localized time symmetry approach the to asshole-ish hipsters? I don't know. I don't know. Who can say? Apply to. See, I can't even read. You're making spelling errors and I can't even read. So together, the miscommunication is on my hands just as much. I would say that together, we in chat put together enough brain cells to be a very smart human being, and that's why teamwork works so well. But we're gonna run down here. We're gonna go to sleep because we got the sleepies. It is late. We threw a ball. We did an autopsy research thingy. We did a lot. We almost sang karaoke, but I have not found a song yet. But when I find a song in my heart to sing, oh, you'll see. Actually, real quick.
Hello again, sweetie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say either of those. That sucks. Let's leave. Can anyone? I wish I knew where to find a song. I want to sing a song. I want to bother everyone with my problems in karaoke. Let me do it, please. I just want to sing. I want to be a star. I can't be a superstar cop without a song in my heart. What's all this done? Can I knock on your door again?
The door is closed.
No. The door's closed. To be fair, the door is closed, so nothing I can do about that. Localized time gauge theory implies infinite dimensions. Send this to the cat girl communist department. Too complicated for me. I mean, I don't know either. So we'll have to. I might have to get an actual person on this who knows what they're talking about.
We should talk about our progress on the investigation.
Oh,
let's go.
Okay. Let's go. Communist. Actually, we're opening up a negotiation with cow furries. Now we'll be cow-munists. I don't assume there will be any trouble with a little a whole animal farm of things. This has never been an issue, right?
The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic.
Oh, that flicker. Then.
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
Didn't know you smoked,
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
How did you get so cool, Kim?
I mean, this isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit. Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit below it all.
Right then, the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day. Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough.
Yes.
It always can. But we have some leads we can follow up on.
Okay.
In addition, we got that body down from the tree. And we performed the field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with. I still feel like we missed something.
I feel like we accomplished so much in these past 3.5 days.
We still have work to do at the crime scene.
Couldn't get the body down the first day because I kept throwing up. I was the same. It took me, like, by stream 3, I finally just had the racist do it.
Now, as
after I bested him with a roundhouse kick.
People to talk to here in Martinez, I mean.
It's my forte. Unlike the cops, I understand how important communication is in our line of work.
Very important indeed. Well, we conducted.
Communication's important for any kind of really any kind of relationship with anyone. Communication.
He wasn't.
Put out the fire before it starts, you know? I'm sure I can get him to tell us more.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
Yeah, big relief. It's a very serviceable name, too. I don't know how I feel about my name, actually. I want a different name, one I haven't ruined yet.
You can look into the process of changing your name.
Do I know that or what?
Investigation. We tried to interview the Wild Palms rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot.
Yeah.
Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're
like getting around.
Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't like to waste my time, you know? My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. I'm training for a long-distance run. I want to raise money for charity. Yeah, that's just how we roll at Precinct 41. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant. Top one.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And
in your shape.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes
Thank
with the
you.
orange.
So, what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently.
Ton of responsibility and zero power. Yay!
For offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Okay. 1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Fair. Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see, and if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Ah.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
Ah.
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on.
Wow.
He has internalized it well. It's just that. A fact. A self-contained past event.
Kim is so cool. Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
Of course you've killed people. It's somewhere down there, melting in all the drink.
I must have. I feel it in me. I probably have. I don't know if I really want to know. No, I don't think I have. I'm gonna say I must have.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
Whoops. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couronne and La Delta. The prosecution works off our
bureaucracy sucks!
Which is why it's paramount to keep them.
What did the two entangled atoms doing parallel transportation celebrate? Their engagement and anniversary. Anyway. And that's good. And who makes all these rules? The coalition government?
Yes, the international community's mission in Ravachol.
Oh.
And the moral intern, more broadly.
Sounds great.
The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more.
No more. Nope. No less. Oh, okay. All right. His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Ravachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Yeah, we could just have no cops, but, you know. Let's say it was the citizens of Ravachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city. And they will take it away if we misuse it.
That's true. The moral intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
They run the Insane Clown Posse? What the fuck, man? Let me see. Well, what do they believe in?
What do they believe in?
The amount of world building they did for this goes deep. No, like, it's so dense and it goes so ham, and I am so here for it. Like, it's amazing.
Others say they are just technocrats.
Let's see. How do I say they're just for technocrats? What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something ominous.
Yes.
Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner.
Bend over, it's time for your spanking.
No, sorry, we know how to answer to this. And it's time for your 9 p.m. ball stomping. Yes, sweetie.
Something like the dark blue, serious color of the
Hey, Mr. Bighead, you look a little swollen in the testicles.
Rocco! That wife of mine keeps beating up my balls! I don't need you on them too!
I'm sorry, Mr. Bighead. What's this? Blue Sirius, color of the sky, night sky above. Who is Dolores Day?
A historic figure, the author of the modern age.
You really need to play this game. It's on my miles-long list of games to play. I gotta say, Pooch, it's really good. Hold on a minute. I love your monster fucker hat. I wish there was a monster sucker hat for what I do. That being drinking Monster Energy. I mean, you could fuck on Monster Energy. I mean, it would give you more stamina. Sucking on them cans of Monster. You can suck on monsters too. No, yeah, fun fact, this is an actual hat. You know, this isn't just part of the robot model. I actually got this from Owen. Owen isn't in chat right now. I haven't seen Owen in a little bit, sadly, but Owen IRL, you'll see him here every now and again. He sent me a bunch of stuff from Ireland. Some coffee, some tea, and a bunch of stickers and artwork from some artists out there, and one of them was this hat. The artist made this logo and put out this hat with it, and it's so comfy. I know I'm just incredibly bad at money, so I'll buy it later. Absolutely. Use the code MONSTERFUCKER to get Breezy branded MonsterFucker G Fuel. Pooch, we've already decided that the name of my G Fuel is Gamer Girl Piss. I have a whole graphic and an entire PDF, not a PDF, an entire Photoshop PSD ready to go for my branding. If ever G Fuel wants to get the horny crowd back from Gamer Sups, I'm here. My inbox is open. I don't know when they're gonna fucking call me. And that sounds pervy and weird and kind of fucked up, but then you consider that G Fuel has a great Mighty Poo one that's like based off of the weird shit monster from Conker's Bad Fur Day. If you're gonna have shit flavored stuff, supposedly, come on. Grant me my wish, will you? Let me see. Why don't you sell your own Gamer Fuel piss to the masses? I mean, come on. The monster joke really crackened me up. There you go. Y'all know what it is. No, yeah, but like, here's the thing. The reason that I can pretty much discern as to why I ended up with this hat from Owen, which nothing fits my aesthetic better than this, is because I was doing a while ago, this was in my old body actually, my old robot body, but I was doing in my 3D days a Pokemon Smasher Pass. And apparently I ranked Degenerate. I don't know if that's like the same for everyone, but that was what I got on it. Oh, Marashi Fuel, exactly. And here's the thing, because of the caffeine in it, it really is. Especially when I'm focusing on artwork. What if I told you that the thing I just posted was a 2-picture... the thing I just was working on and posted on Patreon that made me late for this was actually... it was just an image of me. And it's a two image little pic set of me like kind of getting too lost in drawing, or at least the after effects of that. It happens. It makes it okay. We won't get too far into this. The point is, the joke of Gamer Girl Piss has gone around the internet, and I've been like, I want to own this. I want to corner the market on this. For a second, my brain debated how much money I'd pay for piss, and I regretted it immediately. No, yeah, the truth of it is, it's really up there. If I didn't have a permanent supply of it from my wife, I would certainly look at some of the VTubers and be like, you know. Like, I don't know if I would drink it just for safety reasons, but like, you know, I mean, I would definitely own it for its sentimental value. How much do you think my piss would go for if I start kind of getting some traction? Like, I mean, if I actually start getting some mild, like, kind of mainstream visibility, like if I reach like Germa levels of like, excuse me, of like being even half Germa levels even, like what if I, as a moderately well-known VTuber, what do you think I could sell that for? I need to find more, like, very wealthy perverts. Ball fonder. Why buy the Gamer Girl when you can get the piss for free? Exactly. You'd buy my piss. You don't even like the taste of urine, but you'd buy it. That's fair. And here's the thing too. You could put it in some real, I could put it in some real like kawaii packaging. You could just get like a really cute jar that just kind of shows it off and has a very like fancy, cute little cat girl top on it with like a very, very cute illustration of my own, of course, on the lid. Oh, I'm getting ideas. Oh, this is gonna be a fun year. Anyway, moving on.
For you, she is something painful. Though it's hard to say.
I love these conversations, I really do. What do you think of them?
Moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change.
That's...
It doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Man, that's a deep thought. That actually is a deep thought, Kim.
It is more than that.
I was
There's
thinking an
some kind of
ornate holy
affection.
water flask tinted yellow and labeled sinner urine. I mean, there's that too. Listen, if I ever actually plan on doing it, I'll run a poll, and I'll, this is once I, like, fire up my own Discord. I'll set up a poll, and I'll be like, what do you want it to look like? What are we gonna do for the casing? It can't just be a jar, it has to be, like, we're gonna get, like, actual things designed for it, and I'll put it out in, like, particular shipments, get, like, some level of certification as for the fact that I've done it. If people can sell bathwater, imagine what my golden nectar is worth. Getting back to the case at hand, though, you like the moral intern?
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist.
Yeah, you sure
forget me
do.
not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
Uh-huh.
But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in.
Time
now.
makes fools of us all, Kim.
No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here to give us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeoisie organization. Protecting bourgeois rights. Mutter silently, immigrants. Mutter silently, immigrants, liberal kids, fucking men are turning into. Oh god. We are not going the transphobe route. What the fuck, mate? Second thought, I don't have an opinion. Forget about it. I'm gonna say this.
No. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting the people of Revachol. That's the hand we were dealt. Without the MI, we would be common vigilantes.
Vigilantes is okay with me.
Then you will adore Martinez. For many of these people, the Union especially, vigilantes is precisely what we are.
But you said that we
I don't
can.
enjoy it much.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs.
Say
Tomorrow
nothing
is
and just
Tuesday.
look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
You were saying the same debate as the baseballs for Germa. You'd have to pretend not to want to do it. Supply and demand. Wait. Piss bourgeoisie. I imagine you probably don't like getting flooded with emails, but I have a really great design idea. I was inspired by Space Station 13. Conk, my emails are open for any kind of like art commissions, ideas, suggestions, anytime. And you can find me at breezyvtube at gmail.com. That's my inbox for all things VTuber related. Fan art, anything you ever want to send, ideas, what have you. Feel free to fill that up. That's my, not my spam email, but I check that when I want to find anything particularly VTube related sent to me. So that's my inbox for that. Feel free to fill that up. The people, feel free to fill it up. The people on Space Station 13 can be very eccentric. I don't know about Space Station 13, but I'm intrigued. Let me see here. So yeah, he loves that cigarette. He really does.
And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock, in the GRIH.
But yeah, no, but like, Nicholas has a good point. Everyone, no, I'm never going to put my piss out there. I'm never going to do that. That's embarrassing. Why would I, a wholesome, purely a good, kind-hearted girl, do something like put my pure, innocent urine out on the market? I'm not doing it, and no one's gonna convince me otherwise. Come on. Convince me, everyone. But I'm not gonna do it. That really is the Germa thing. There's no way I'm gonna do that. 5 minutes later. All right. Sets up the bit. Can I convince you? I have $4. I mean, I like to think it would go for more than that. I want the price to at least pay for the shipping. Depends on which servers you play, either Engineer's Simulator that you have to do actual math for, or is furry roleplay in space in another server. I mean, whatever that all is sounds fine on mine. I don't really mind. They really don't like us here in that mouth of that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and Grit. He pulls on his own cigarette.
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts.
And in Jamrock and
we
that
run
place?
this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Man.
He is very tired.
Those power gamer engineers put a bad name on our noble furry RP. Shameful. Indeed. 1 millimeter of piss. $4. Milliliter. Sorry, we're talking volume, not length.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
That's the thing. Chat is not in the dyslexia font that all of this is, so I'm gonna mostly misread chat more than anything. Rhetoric. Conk is a loose end. The pricing will make your business fall. Conk, are you a Fed? I'm just kidding. You've been here too long tolerating me to be one of those. They usually only last about a couple days. $6. I'll figure it out. Here's the thing. It's one of those, if I'm going to sell my bodily, you know, like, because I mean, already, what did Bathwater go for that one streamer? Like, it's kind of weird. It's like, I would want to make it a little more than whatever that was, just because, like, people sell their bathwater, their farts. I think that my piss is like, that's gotta be, I mean, I need to, the importance of, like, you know, what it's worth needs to be put on, you know, like, this has to be like some Louis Vuitton shit. Like, listen, this doesn't need to be like tons of money, but like 100, couple hundred at least. I mean, this is my beautiful golden nectar from one very particular VTuber entertainer. I'm a big deal. Yeah, I'm me. I'm amazing. I am not an agent of the United States Federal Bureau of Investigations, man. Okay, Omo channel. Hell yeah, Omo Chanel. Yeah, I got you. All right. Ah yes, eau de breezy. Just smells like robot fuel. Very fun to, what's this? Though to play engineer. Too much to have both. Please, director, I swear my thigh socks are needed to operate machinery. No, yeah, it is. And they keep getting dirty with this oil. We need better stuff to wash our socks in. We need this. We, the working class, want better laundry. Well, we've autosaved. We've wrapped up this day. We can go in. Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. We're gonna take a nap and then we'll be right back to it here to patrol the lands and find our guy so we can get a key and open up that door and mess with stuff. I mean, they're gonna mess up the place.
The bed is cold and
we're all in. We're gonna get some rest.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin.
I thought that said channel too. I thought you were suggesting a channel where members come up with the new words for piss. I think the little tub of Gamer Girl pee sold for $900. Yeah, sure, exactly. I mean, you know, it'll be probably all the same volume. We'll find a good amount of it that's just like, yes, this is a small collector's item, but yes, it shows very decoratively and beautifully on your shelf. You know, it's so good. It's just perfect.
And then sleep doesn't come.
Oh God, really?
And then sleep doesn't come.
Ah. Yeah, you know what? I think that like the 10,000 was like one of those things where it was like, someone will, and I think someone did, but like I still want it to be accessible. I still want, you know, even though we are stuck in capitalism, I would like for more than like one random creepy fan to be able to buy from me. It's just, I want to make sure I'm putting enough value on it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We'll find a number. We'll figure it out. Here comes the best scene in the whole game. Might want to lay off the piss for a sec. Okay. But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Roll over to the other side, check the blanket, check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Sometimes things that are expensive are worse.
Smells of alcohol and sweat. and grease.
What disgusting person made this? Oh, that was
It barely
me.
covers your toes. Stretch it over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing, a bit tense in the muscles. Relax. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over on the other
It's a
side.
little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who? Or no more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
I imagine it wants me to go this way. Oh my god. No, yeah, like... Oh! It's
Do you
me!
remember the scent of your childhood?
Did I really think I looked good in that coat? What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. You said who? I left. I was left. This one.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear.
Oh.
And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
How did she get her thighs in her mouth? I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick.
God damn, that's a bad look.
Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you.
Can I just have one nightmare that isn't a throbbing, hellish thing that makes me unable to be awake in the morning?
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history.
This is the furious truth of disco.
You really dropped the ball, Harry.
The disco ball?
4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself.
And who the fuck are you?
That's all you ever do.
Who the fuck are you?
Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed.
Well, that's not a very positive attitude.
Stinky boy.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. bumping into things and acting like a clown.
Stinky boy.
Who are you,
Oh,
kidding?
Stinky. Oh, Stinky. I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage.
All I can ever think about is girl smell. But to be fair, I did once date a few guys who were...
A thin, sleep-like
They had a good
state.
musk to them, they did.
More glass than velvet.
In general, I just
grinding
like
in
it when
your
people sit on my face. And yeah, anyway, excuse me. You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbling garbage. Pictures are gone. Okay.
So something is wrong.
Hi, limbic
Sleep
system.
shouldn't be this bad. This dry.
I'm a limbic
this
system.
unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
A new type? But hell, if we're gonna create a brand new kind of hangover, I'm sure this guy is proud to have created it. God, there's another type.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
So shit comes from me. All jokes aside, that was fucking harrowing and beautiful. Let me catch up here on chat. Of course, I could also subscribe to the Patreon and get the artistic depictions of Gamer Girl. There is that. And then there's also just the fact that, you know, I could probably have like a discount for the patrons if I ever... Yeah, hold on a minute. Seen this scene 20 times and I still feel like a present I just opened. Love this individualization. Disco means learning in Greek after all. Remember, both limbic system and ancient reptilian brain are done by the same VA. Oh, that's fascinating. Read a story on Reddit about a guy whose girlfriend didn't allow him to shower until she visited him so that she could smell his BO. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, when my wife comes home and she's like she desperately needs to shower, I'm definitely like that one person from that manga who's like, baby, I'm trying to smell how your day went, okay? Like, just like, can I please smell you? Please? So I'm kind of the same. I don't want to hear anything about Reddit. No, yeah, exactly. How dare they try and step on my turf of awesomeness. Hey, what's this?
Good going, buddy.
You're welcome. Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
Why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think?
Wish people who ban. I wish I knew people who banned me from doing
things. You can't
things.
be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to
I mean, you just gotta find the right people. Doesn't even need to be like a special significant other. There are entire groups that get together, you know, in many local areas that just, you know, they command a little bit of power over each other, and it's a fun little exchange. So I hear. Let me see. Can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think. No, that's not it. Really, I feel super good. No, I don't. Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster.
Oh.
Time to get some more.
No.
You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
Wait, what is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to detect. Ready to go to war against the world.
Need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life. Opt in. No, I can take this. I am not going to go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week? Let's be honest, 2 weeks. maybe 3.
I claim to be anti-authority, but I will literally obey anything anyone says to avoid disappointing them.
You will be fired.
I mean, you know, it's about denying cops and avoiding them and finding the people that you want to take control over you and only granting it to them. Especially if you're anti-authoritarian, it'll probably feel even better to be denied that by people who you trust with that power. So, you know, it's not too late. Let's see, that's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shellman. See how you do without your spark.
Okay. Like, I've really had a spark to begin with in this whole mess? I mean, come on, Brev. Let me see here. Let's go... Right, we still need to check that building. So that's where we're going. Find money for rent and pay guard. Okay, you need to find 20 real to pay for your room at the Whirling... Oh, okay, I only need 20 for that. Okay, alright, that's not bad. For some reason I thought it was 100. But for the everything else that we had, that was why that was so much. Okay. I'm gonna say, what is this hostel? Holy shit. Oh wait, is that spoilers? Do you already know his name? I mean, I don't... kind of we think, but we don't know. A master detective. I think Freud would love listening to this stream while smoking tobacco. Freud would have a fucking field day with me. Like, I also just kind of have the benefit, not the benefit, the unique sort of lack of, not tact, I mean, yes and no. I have tact to know, like, how to act in public, but, like, when I'm on stream, when I'm doing my bit, like, I'm very honest, I'm very open, I don't really hide anything. And I feel like that's kind of a more, well, that's a less common thing, right? Like, because people don't, who somewhat have it together, don't usually go around being like, oh, hey, you know, hi, I'm this, I'm a catgirl robot who's into piss. You know, no one does that. But I think that being, as, you know, after many years, becoming very comfortable with every aspect of who I am, and then being super out there with it, is both a sign of strength. Hi, little screaming blue guy. Is both a, maybe Freud tried to normalize wanting to fuck your mother because he was ashamed of himself. I don't disagree. That might have been it. Sass, if you keep doing that, you're gonna break it again, and it's not gonna work. Do you see what you've done? Do you see what your greed has gotten you, Sass? Do you see? Ow! Now you're redeeming your points. I can allow that just because it didn't work, but this is what happens. A person of natural impulsiveness. Maybe Freud was right about just being animals. Oh my god, he was the first furry. Sure. He bred the single hit that the, you know, Bloodhound gang had. Oh yeah, I forgot to drink you. I mean, hydrate you. I mean, yes, sorry, let me get those hydrates, actually. Do I have water? I don't have water. I'm gonna grab some water. One second moment. Hold on a minute. I need water or I'm gonna die. I'll be back in literally, like, 7 seconds. Yeah, this'll be quick. Be right back. Damn it, this is more than 7 seconds! I'm a liar and a Freud, and a fraud. A fraud. Not Freud, fraud. I know exactly who I want to fuck and she ain't it. Now then. Don't get high on your own supply. I mean, why not? It was a really good Apollo 440 album. It's pretty good. I have the Japanese release, actually. I have the lyrics, what lyrics there are in Kana, so that's pretty cool. Where am I? There we are. And we're back. Move this over here, over yonder. Come here, chat. There that is, there, that's good. Right over there. Right up in the soup. There we go. What did I miss? Never imagine saying the shit I say on this stream with a straight face. No, yeah, I mean, this is a safe space. You be you. You say whatever. This is what we do here. You know, as safe as we are, you know, speaking under a giant corporate platform with the government eyes on us. But, you know, I don't think anything's going to be actionable. I think we're fine. What's all this then? Let's see here. You think about it, the gods of the ancient Egyptians were furries. Oh yeah, Anubis and all that. You know who else isn't people? My mom. Oh, snap. Anyway. Morning. He gives you a quick nod.
I've got some good news. I took care of the body. The thought
oh,
of
good news. Damn it.
AMC
In his dialect, I thought, in his dialect, yeah, just in his accent, I thought he was saying I have beignets. And I was like, hell yeah. Oh. But good news is good. Thought of him decomposing an MC wouldn't let me sleep. I don't know if I was ready to let him go.
Well, he's in processing now. We have other matters to attend to.
He kind of wishes you'd acknowledged his contribution, but you've missed your opportunity now.
Fuck.
The Union muscle finally turned up, and they look rowdy.
I mean nothing rude against my mom. All I mean by this is that she's just one person, singular. That's fair. Because we're working off a plural here, aren't we? Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the Dockworkers Union. The belt used for hanging him, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information.
The giant shipping container that I for no reason think is very important.
But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic.
I guess I'm rowdy by definition, what do you know?
They prefer to be...
You can't govern me!
These men here.
Speaking of that voice, have you all seen the very old, like, just kind of like in the, what's the word for that time on television where there would just be random programming? Like, just random, like, cable access, like, not cable access, like, fucking, the things that would run on, like, main networks just to fill dead air in the middle of the night. Like, what was that called again? There was this one thing with this guy who I swear to God was the source of the lyrics in a System of a Down song. Where it was just like, I'm just trying to eat my fish, and there's like this voice in like random order constantly saying, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? What's your problem? What's wrong with you? And this guy's trying to eat a fish by like cutting it with a fork and knife, and then this wire keeps like pulling it off the plate, and he keeps like getting frustrated and putting it back on and going, there's nothing wrong with me, I think there's something wrong with you. You're bugging me more than the fish is. And the thing about it is like, it's magical because he never gets more aggravated. He stays the same level of like just real aggravated the whole time, and it doesn't change. This sounds like a weird dream. No, yeah, it does, right? But I promise it's real. That's probably what we're going to watch at the end of this game. Well, at the end of this game stream, I mean, for today, when we get there. But, like, and he's just, it's in a green room, and he's cutting this fish, and it keeps, like, getting pulled off his plate, and the voice just keeps going, saying, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? There's nothing wrong with me. I think there's something wrong with you. You know, and then I was like, oh, well, this is where System of a Down got that song. Okay. There's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. Don't eat the fish. I mean, that has to be it. That has to be it. Anyway, the point is, it was just, you know, it's so good. I don't even remember how this came up, but it's really good. Public access. Thank you, Carabit. That's the one. But yeah, public access TV, and it's this old recording someone still has. I'll play it after this. It's really good.
Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of
that sounds like a good breakfast. When you think about it, you have a lot of like oats, you know, in your cereal, but if instead of cereal you had beerial, which was just beer, so you get the hops in liquid form, which is like having an energy drink instead of food. You're just directly putting those delicious things inside of you and fueling you for the day. Who doesn't start the day with malt liquor? Let's go. I mean, I don't. I have like one beer a month on average, I think. I don't really drink anymore. I'm boring. Are these the men Gart told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the one loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
There's so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
That sounds fair.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
I can be cool.
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger, just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Okay.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
I can do it myself.
Sounds good. Let's
They're
go.
in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place.
I don't
Anyway,
drink, but
I
back
leave the
home we
choice to
had
you.
these malt beer
Whatever
drinks
you
without
decide is
alcohol, and they
fine.
tasted really good, and I can't find those kind of stuff that regularly. You know, it's funny, I only know about, like, you know, hyper low alcohol beer, like O'Doul's, which is basically alcohol-free. But, like, you can... I'm trying to think, like, malt beverages are just really good. Like, I mean... I don't know. For me, though, when it comes to, like, barley beverages, I could easily replace those with, like, have you ever had barley tea? Like, barley tea is so good. It's a Japanese confectionery, mostly. I mean, that is to say, at least as I know it. I'm sure many cultures have cultivated that, but barley tea, really good. Really, really wonderful stuff. You can get it in a big bottle and drink way too much of it, and it's really good. Barley tea tastes so good. It has no business tasting as good as it does. But I like just random plants making for delicious beverages. More like barley tea. I mean, it's not technically tea because it's not of the tea plant, and I know this because I'm a fucking nerd and I have like first and second flush tea runs from particular mountain areas with the pick date and everything. But also I like kind of blended mixed teas and just things that have other non-tea related stuff in them, and beverages made of non-tea related materials, because I'm not so much of a nerd that I can't just have a little something whatever, you know what I mean? Maybe I don't want to sit there and have to perfectly calculate why a tea is so perfect by every minute inhaling through the nose sip. Maybe I just want to have a hot beverage, you know? Make a little spicy cocoa or something. I don't know, you know, I don't mind that. I don't have quite enough to pay him rent yet, but I shall soon. Hi there.
Just a moment.
The old woman turns back into the cafeteria manager.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, ma'am. Everything all right?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just
I
hoping
wanna
to
help
make
her.
a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't
Sommelier.
working.
No, yeah, Pooch, I'm kind of the same. Like, I do it socially if I want to, like, be at a bar with people. I don't want to be like, oh no, I'll have a Coke. I think a Coke is bad for me. It's too, like, cola, I haven't had that in, like, 10 or 20 years at this point, and, like, I don't think it would do any more good for me than beer. But like, a mellow high is perfect. I never want to be, like, you know, gone off that moon cheese. I want to be like, yeah, everything's all right. You know what I mean? I don't need that panic attack loud, like microwaving my fucking brain and like making my ears go like, I want the kind of high that's just like, yeah. And like a third of an edible does that for me. I love that. It's really good. And that's the thing. I don't think, especially after I was an alcoholic at a point, and then I stopped, and then it was like, oh, like now I just have a very healthy relationship with it, because I realized I don't enjoy being on alcohol. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy drinking. I love the taste of many different beers. I like to enjoy them. But they come with that after effect of like, oh, I just feel uneasy. Like, I realize I don't like how drinking feels. I just did it because I could. You know what I mean? It was the one thing I could control, and it was a good dimmer switch. But now I actually kind of like my life, and I want to live. So that makes it less fun. Everyone enjoys their drink differently, but sommeliers enjoy their drink wrong. They're just too snobby, is that it? Never been, let's see here, a sommelier. Does anyone here have a samovar? I can't imagine microwaving tea like a weirdo. I mean, that's the thing, like, I hadn't considered that a samovar could be, like, heated from underneath, but that probably does do that, doesn't it? I thought that was just, like, a dispensing method, but do you just, like, put a candle under there? Also, never microwave your tea. I have a I have an electric kettle that sets things to a very specific temperature. Like, you can change the temperature it's set to, so like, okay, I'm gonna put it to like, 89 because like it's a green tea and I want to be delicate with it. Like 112 if you're just really trying to boil something really heavy. If you're having like a smoked tea or whatever. Like, God, smoked teas are really good. But, you know what I mean? Like, just every single thing needs a different temperature, and I'm a snob for that, but I do cook it right. I will never use a microwave for any kind of beverage. Yeah, I don't think, like, people who think they can tell if a wine is worth buying by smell. No, here's the thing, that has been 100% proven false. Any wine you can buy for, like, $40 to $50 is indiscernible from ones you can buy for much, much more. Like, there's definitely much, there's clearly a difference between, like, oh, this is like a local winery, like we have here, between, like, going to a Walmart and buying some Sutter Home bullshit. But, like, when it comes to tea, like, from a little winery, it's great, but anything you pay for, it's like, oh, this is fine designer wine. Like, that, it doesn't matter at that point. Like, they've done tests, they've run pros through it, they can't tell the fucking difference. It's all a goddamn lie. However, if you do buy anything that's better than, like, store brand wine, if you do get, like, a decent wine, get an aerator spout before you pour it. This sounds stupid and bougie, but hear me out. Long before I cared about the taste of any alcohol, like, my sister got into wine for a bit, and showed me, like, try this, and I was like, it tastes like wine. And then she poured that from an aerated one, and I was like, this is a different wine. What are you fucking, like, aeration is not just, like, that's the one thing that I will actually, like, attest to, is using an aerator spout for wine to pour it. One of those things, it really does make a difference. That brings out shit that is just not there, and it will taste cheap if you don't use it. But it also goes into... Wait, is aeration not a scam? Aeration is the one thing in that area that I think is genuinely not a scam. Just because I saw it, like, firsthand, and I was expecting it to not work. So I don't think there was any, like, oh, it's in my head. It was just like, yeah, okay, you aerated it. Oh, shit. Like, this now has berries and mountain air in it. What the fuck? Wouldn't know. I've never had aerated wine. I'll keep that in mind. No, it's really worth doing. Like, definitely try that out sometime. 89 Fahrenheit, centigrade or Kelvin? Depends. Fahrenheit is what mine are set to, but I often need to use a calculator to run it by Celsius because everything that matters is operated by, metrics because those actually work and are well calculated. So yeah, I always need to kind of figure, okay, so that's like 2,900 and a half or blah, blah, blah. I tried wine. It wasn't more special to me than vinegar, and I hated even the small amount of relaxation it created. Never tried it again. It wasn't an actual wine my friend had made either, illegally under his parents' villa. No, yeah, of course not. Not at all. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened. They couldn't have seen it because that's false. Anyway.
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth.
Yeah, but also, here's the funny thing. I got too into wine for a bit, and now my body rejects how it makes me feel. Like, more so than any other alcohol, so I actually don't even drink it anymore. But anyway. Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Oh.
Why would he be vague about phone problems?
Yeah.
This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why don't you need to use the phone anyway?
Let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Conk, you would get along very well with J-Wife City, aka my partner. I've tried to get her into coffee. I have coffee from Ireland, but like I especially love that, and I especially love the coffees that are grown in or at least the coffees that are roasted here in Oregon. I notice the differences. I think they're amazing, but I also know that there are palates for which coffee does not agree with them. It tastes like bitter coffee. And my wife is one of them. I've had her try the finest flat white, just the most mildest thing from the greatest espresso place I knew in my hometown when we were still there, and she did not like it. She was just like, okay, yeah, you hate coffee. Literally never had a good coffee. That's the same with her. I was like, have you had good coffee? And then she tried really good coffee, and she was like, I don't taste a difference. I'm like, all right, I'll lay off her now. Like, I can't ask more of her than giving it a try. And so I had 2 coffees that day. I was on one that day. It was great. not gonna be poisoned by this, right? Nah, man, it's alright. But no, yeah, I do notice those notes in coffee. I love, it's because I love beer. Am I a coffee sommelier? No, I'm not. I just really, unless that's like does that have any kind of qualifications? Just because I do really love beer. Like, that's the thing. It's why I love beer, especially dark beer. You know, that's another fun fact. I'm the only person I know who likes at least one kind of every single kind of beer there is. Because everyone's like, oh, I don't like, I don't like IPAs. They taste like hops. And I love that. I love that flavor. Or they're like, oh, I don't like dark beers. They're too bitter. Dog, those like fucking chocolate stouts, we're talking like fucking, oh man, like Left Hand Brewery's nitro stout, like, oh my god. I am a fucking nerd for every tiny little detail that's in every drink, be it alcohol, be it tea, be it coffee. Like, I love getting to experience those tiny little differences, but I do not wear that as any badge of being, like, you know, a fine tastery. Oh, look at me. Like, I'm not better than anyone. I don't hold that as, like, oh, look at me and my refined palate. It's just, like, I find it cool. I like that I have a wide range of taste, and I like to enjoy all the things that I can while I'm alive and kicking. I can't really tell the difference in coffees. Yeah, Pooch, I mean, it's you know, that's the thing, like, not... Coffee, I think, is the one, like, along with wine, where, like, most people just tend to not really see a difference in it, mostly by, like, percentage, I think. Sommelier, I think that's how it's pronounced very Frenchly. Very Frenchly, sommelier, that was it. Left Hand Brewery, I'm left-handed, I might like it. You have to drink it with your left hand, otherwise it doesn't work. Didn't know our streamer was Decomte de Saint Germain with the quaffable wine. I quaff at you. Fuck. It's all good. Is Saint Germain her? I don't know. I don't know who these people are we're talking about. I just figured it was in context to the person we were talking about. But it's okay, don't worry about it. So anyway, this young woman is house setting.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Oh. Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all.
Oh no.
He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
Oh.
Cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds.
Reeds
Something
what?
sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
You have more important things to worry about.
What is this expedition your husband was
Just
on?
some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist.
Ooh.
He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
What does your husband say about fluoride and
They
toothpaste?
should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps.
Gary.
He said they'd be back on Monday.
You should check out the Comte of Saint Germain's wiki page. He has such a fascinating life. Violinist, alchemist, proposed to be Jesus. I like to picture Jesus playing bluegrass. I guess that would be fiddle. But yeah. But no, that's amazing. That's really cool, actually. That's a cool thing to have on your Wikipedia, too. When I die, and, you know, and my is becomes was, I want my name to be associated with people thought she was the mechanical cat girl sent from the divine, or something like that. It's just like, yeah. Yeah. That's a good way to go out. I might have been a prophet of great importance in some, you know, level of deity, but, you know, I don't know. The big communism builder. Exactly. That too. If they can say that I made big steps toward improving the future of communism, I would love that. That would be perfect. I want to leave a good fucking stamp on the world before I go. It's not like investigating a murder is important. They're already dead. Who cares about stopping them from doing what they already did? Well, you know. Let's see. Wait, who does this Gary person... Oh, do you trust him? I mean, she probably does. Are you in a rough neighborhood? You mentioned traps. Could there be some problem with them? Maybe your husband?
Goodness, no. Well, we did get separated once before during that monsoon in South Safri.
Hey, Magumbo, welcome!
We were younger then, and
the disco
Morel
is discoing. We
takes
finally
the
went to sleep after a very, very long day, and now we're catching up with this lady. Someone went missing, and she's worried, and she needs to find a phone, but the phone isn't working here, and the guy was vague about it, so we took notes about it. See, I'm paying attention. I'll make sure your wiki page mentions VTuber P. Thank you, Pooch. By the way, I recently found out that my, like, fan wiki or whatever it is fucking gone. I still have my, like, VTuber, but, like, for some reason my, like, fandom, like, wiki page, maybe it just didn't have enough traffic, but they fucking got rid of it, and I think I need to appeal to have it put back up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Jesus was the biggest communist. Sadly, he forgot to explicitly ask people not to worship him after he died. That would have helped. That would have fixed a lot of things. Lena is one of my favorite characters in this. She's so great. She is so nice. I love her. She is so warm and wonderful. Now he's basically an icon of whatever the hell people want to say. Yeah. You missed the discussion about violinist Jesus piss. Confused? Oh well, why won't our dear streamer explain? Well, because there were levels to that. These were different discussions, but let me be honest here. Magumbo knows when you come into a stream like mine, you're gonna have to go back in the VOD to figure out what the fuck's going on later, because we go places. It is I.
The divine piss Christ!
Jesus was pro-selling VTuber P. Exactly. He was sex worker positive. Am I theoretically a sex worker if I'm just a regular, like, not safe for work, but you know what I mean? I'm a within Twitch parameters VTuber who just also does porn art on the side. I mean, kind of, right? Like, you know, and I'm definitely, I've done camming, you know, actual camming, and I've used to post things up on Pornhub. They're still there if you know where to find them. But, you know, it's one of those things where it's just like, I'm always kind of testing what I can and can't get away with here. But I like to think that Jesus would have gone to Tumblr and said, what the fuck do you mean no female presenting nipples, you idiots? That was the minute I left Tumblr. And now they're putting Buggy the Clown everywhere. Why is my reverb button not working? I had another Jesus joke. Do the thing, Stream Deck. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll continue.
Do it. Find him. This will surely lead to a mystery with that extremely rare insect.
Yeah, sure. Watched you while I was supposed to be working before. It was very safe. Thank you. I like to think I'm safe for the most part. Let me see. Definitely safe in person. I'm a very consensual person. I'm a very, like, open and communicative person. There are times where, like, I won't even ask a very normal question without, like, some validation that it's okay to. I hate overstepping boundaries. But this stream here, this is my boundary bubble that people can step in or step out of. This is just gonna be me. Like, this is just who I am. And as you can tell, still very kind. Very safe for work. Exactly. If you don't have the closed captioning on, you have headphones, you have your computer set to mute when the headphones get pulled out, you should be fine. Stream is where you can be buck wild. Exactly, Magumbo. This was why I actually broke out of Wife City. Not that they wouldn't let me do anything, but just the branding was different. You know, like, Bree and Jay, they're not the most wholesome of ladies, you know, those two wonderful lesbian lovers, but they do... You know, they're not quite as, like, loud and obnoxious and, yeah, I mean, fair to say, VTuber-ish as I am. I want to be out here just doing a bunch of random shit and being loud and wild and talking and just being unstoppable and crazy. And
stupid, no one can make me shut up because I'm losing my fucking mind!
See, I can't do that there. It's too extreme. That's not really fully their branding. But I like having a place where this can just be me and I can just let my mind race and I don't have to worry about anyone else on the channel needing to get a word in edgewise because, god damn it, I love talking. But anyway, do it. Find him. This will surely lead to a mystery that is an extremely rare insect. This sounds like police business. I'll help you find your husband.
Are you sure we have time to go chasing after...
It's just a little side thing. We'll do it down the line.
If you say so.
Yay, we're
Thank you,
helping.
officers. Truly, I'll be right here if you come across any sign of Morel.
We'll keep our eyes peeled. Let's see. The water lock on the canal is broken, so your husband is probably just stuck on the other side of the coast.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably just some technical problem.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
Yay, we're helping.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation
Imagine a world where
takes you to
policemen
the other
actually
side
help.
of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Continue.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling.
I will.
He's so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there, accept task.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
I'm not a deer, I'm a person. Shit, was I a deer before? Is that why this is so confusing? Is this why I don't fit into society? I was a deer? Oh man. Now I need to learn how to walk on 4 legs, and I just got on to figuring out 2 of them. This sucks. So your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist.
Ooh.
A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
Ooh. What's a cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
He sounds unimpressed.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
I want to believe on the cryptocurrents. I want to believe that there are, you know, that there are fucking, like, weird kaiju out there. That there's just, like, these weird beasts that we can't explain. I mean, Sasquatchulus is probably still right here. We have her.
She's used to playing off such
A lot of
insults
cryptids are really
casually,
cute and fluffy.
but they still affect her.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
I've seen Sasquatchulus in person. She's very real.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Tell me more about Morel, looks, character, and your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms
Oh god,
are
mine are
quite
like the
coarse
exact
from all
opposite,
field
both of
work,
those.
but he's quite gentle.
Want to meet that husband? Now tell me about your husband. Want to meet that dad? Like a small boy's, and his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite
It's
gentle.
always a challenge to describe the
Yeah.
person you know best in the world.
Yeah. Like, here's me describing J-Wife City. Okay, so, her face is fucking gorgeous, like, perfect, like, I mean, just amazing butch femme energy. Her hair, on point. Her butt, remember 2B from, Nier Automata? That butt, that's the butt. However, that's a very accurate description. Her legs, in the next week, my god, they're gorgeous. They're not as long as my legs, but they're more impressive, if you know what I mean, so they feel longer. And just, oh, those she has a million abs, J, 10 million abs to sell, that's her. J-Wife City, 144 abs, that's her. She's working on the 145th. I keep telling her she's gonna want to even it out, but she's like, no, one at a time. She's real relaxed like that. I like that. It's always a challenge to describe. Let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would you look for?
Well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And
He's a giant
has
square,
longish
got it.
white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Wild.
The lieutenant pulls out his
They
notebook
blinded me with
and begins
science!
jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing.
Someone
he'll
hits him with a
likely have
newspaper.
all kinds of
Ow!
field
I'm
gear
not
on
blind
him,
anymore.
Even if he's
But
not
who the
out in
fuck am
reeds,
I?
You know, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
Aww.
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
I feel that. I mean, hell, you know, we're halfway there.
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back
Okay,
into the
Cupid.
scene
I met a
after
million
recovering from my
fucking
accident.
terrible people, and then I met
And he
Jay.
just
And
divorced.
Jay met me the first time. That lucky bitch. I love her. She has it so easy. What a great life, huh? Anyway, the number of toads I had to kiss. But anyway, well, that's not she got very lucky on there. That was her first time on like an actual dating app meeting someone in person. Can you fucking believe it? Me? What a catch I am. Come on. Wait, do you post all the same stuff you post on Patreon on your super sneaky secret forum account? I mean, like, well, you know, I mean, that I can't talk right now. after a week has passed, I usually finally share that with co-host and with that place that I'm pretty sure you're speaking of, as soon as I can. But I just like to give anyone who supports the fact that I keep making the art that little bit of an early advantage. Most of it does. Every now and again, I'll save something for just being on the Patreon, but it's not super common. It's just occasionally I'll just put something there and be like, yeah, that's fine, just there. There's a couple things that are just there. But, you know, we see what I can do. Back end of the scene, recovering from my accident, just divorced.
We hit it off, and, well, here...
She's skipping over
that smile. Is there anything more pure than a smile thinking about someone that you're with for like a real long time, and it's like that, it's still there. It's that spark is still there. And it's not just the sparkle of my adorable Squirtle bling, it's the spark of love. I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
You know, my wife still comes home, 8 years living together, and I'm still running to the door like an excited puppy, like, she's home! Anyway, tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
But I like entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant.
Bizarre bug details are what I live for. Yeah, isn't it cute? You know, I know you know the one I'm talking about, the one I know, the one with the anime mascot. Yeah, I know the one. That's how I found you, and I'm glad I did. Honestly, I'm really glad that I started like putting myself out there on more websites and just meeting a bunch of new wonderful people. I have such a great and diverse like, you know, chat to hang out with now. It's amazing. You got to find people from everywhere. I want to hear about the insect. Well, tell me.
It's a phasmid, technically, but...
Oh, yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Let's hear.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast. Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid.
Neat.
Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
That'd be cool.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated the creature's name.
She loves the concept.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Yay, a new job.
Officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive.
You gotta catch them all.
That most establishment zoologists
I know, it's my destiny.
It exists at all.
You two are my best friends in this matter, in a world we must defend. What makes you think the plasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
Interesting. Maybe the phasmid made the teenagers make out.
That's interesting. Made them make out?
I doubt it. It's not like teenagers need much encouragement in that regard.
Just the... Is this over? Hold on a minute. I need to make sure that voice mod's working for this bit. Just a minute. So it walks over and it's just like... It sees the teenagers kind of like moving their hands into each other's pants, and it's just like, show me what you've got. It's just... You will now commence the making out. I am the cryptid that makes you smooch. Kiss her in other places that aren't her mouth. The elbow. Start with the elbow. Yes, good. I'm the best. Anyway, so, I doubt it, not like they need encouragement. So a newspaper clipping is all you saw, huh?
Most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly. And they didn't even know what they were looking at.
The cryptid has spoken. Don't stop on my account, get back to it.
Makes you part of the homosexual underground, or the HSU. Man, I want to go to HSU. That's where I want to study. Hell yeah.
Ignore me. Continue the heavy petting. Move your fingers a bit more. Jimmy, for Christ's sakes, just do the same motion over and over again. It's not that complicated. She's not a fucking Rubik's Cube. Again, do not be distracted by the cryptid. Anyway.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face.
I love y'all. I have
Her
fun
eyes
here.
sparkle behind her glasses.
You seem really excited about this
I
cryptid.
suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulindian phasmid. All
He flew over to me and said, "Keep going." I'm such a fucking idiot. So, is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
I'm not sure I remember what V-Giny is. Was that like one of the newer ones? One of the newer seasons? I'm not sure. Really, here's the thing. At first I was doing the floating heads from, like, you know, from Mick and Rorty, or whatever that show is that's problematic now because of its creator. But then I was kind of veering into just, like, you know, the, you know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in Futurama that's like a big alien presence that speaks over you. Including the giant clock tower, the big clock on the building that's a digital clock that goes, "It is now 1 p.m. Sorry, it is now 2 a.m. That was it. It was because it was like really late at night or in the early morning. I was thinking Venture Brothers. Here's the thing, I feel like that's just kind of a... Yeah, Ignore Me is definitely a Venture Brothers, yeah. Here's the thing, that kind of joke I think is pretty, like, unanimous between a lot of different comedies. If you find out the Phasmid, it's just a weird pervert on the microphone jerking it. Do not look behind the curtain! Everyone knows what that one's from. Let me see. No, not a new season. Season 5, I think. Why don't I remember V-Giny? You'd think I would. I was thinking Venture Brothers. Okay, that's it. The time is 1 a.m. And then it's just back to Amy and Kip having their weird thing. Kip or Kiff? I actually don't remember. It's been that long. My god, I used to love that show. Big Apple, 3 a.m. Okay, does it have cool powers?
Yes.
Like the power to make teenagers make
almost
out.
Perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years.
It's not that creepy. The
Centuries
Phasmid is a
even.
teenager too. It's just curious. It's not like a weird older Phasmid going, "Oh yeah." Me want snoo, out me way. Billy, I'm taking over from here. Anyway, okay, what's so special about this stick?
I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
Blushes with embarrassment. Oh, she knows. She knows about the making out.
Morel can explain it all much better.
Now initiating makeout
Ray. Use my suggestion. Pretty high.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Okay. Hey, Lena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you just tell me about the couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted.
I think my favorite is the reply. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is soft and fragile. I thought it was soft and bruised. Or spongy and bruised. I don't remember. I think it's soft and bruised. That sounds right. Then the large women. Then the petite women. Then the large women again. Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company, too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind
For
of
sure,
cryptid
thank you. I want to make sure
extravaganza.
that we're perfectly quoting it. Okay, Kim, just one little cryptid, promise.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture.
He's like, yo, tell me when you're done.
Cryptids. Let's hear about all the interesting cryptids.
What's the biggest
That
cryptid?
would be the giant of Coconur.
Spongy and bruised. I got it. Hey, my knowledge of outdated comedy is great.
The giant lives in the most
You know, the
arid
not
parts
too
of the
problematic
vast
ones.
Coconur
Granted, Futurama
Desert
did have a
in
couple
South
jokes that were
Samara,
like,
casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
comedy ages like milk, yeah. Wait, what do you mean, strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
That's definitely a bundle of words. And just how big is
No
it?
one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third.
There's nothing outdated about
vision.
Futurama. Futurama is so nerdy they made their own mathematical theorem for an episode. I mean, here's the thing. A lot of it is timeless. They did a pretty good job as it goes for, like, you know, animated comedy. As far as that goes, they did pretty okay. But, like, they did have a transphobic joke or two in there. They do have that one robot character in there that's like, you know... Yeah, that's the only one. Yeah, but like there's, I don't know. I imagine if I revisited it, there'd be some where it's just like, I don't know if this is still as funny, even if it's just something that simple, you know, as just being not as funny, but it's okay. I don't know. Because I still quote it to this day, there's definitely a lot of good timeless humor in it.
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore.
Like, I'll say it,
Some say it's
it
a
unfortunately went the
Fata
Simpsons route of
Morgana,
burning out, but like, you know, it still does to this point, both of them, but it's fucked up to think that the Simpsons has existed since before I did, and like is still going. That's fucking weird. It just never stops. But that's the thing, you water it down, you run out of things to talk about, and then it just becomes a pop culture referencey garbage, and it's just, man, stop with this. Let a series die, you know? Things have a fucking, you know, I talk about this before, but it's the double-edged sword. I want more Mission Hill, but if they bring that show back and it does well coming back, they're gonna run it out. I know that, like, you know, Josh Weinstein and George, what was it? Was it George Oakley and Josh Weinstein? I don't remember. The point is, those two had like a lot planned for future seasons of that show, but once they run out of that, the magic is gone and you've run its course and it's just stop, you know, but it won't. Bill Oakley, thank you, that's it. Bill Oakley, Josh Weinstein had so much planned for that, and that I want to see that unfold. The idea, I guess, someone in chat told me, actually, I forget who, and sound off if you're here, but that, like, apparently the writers had it planned that basically every season Andy would take a new job, and I thought that was really cool. Kind of like that.
The giant of Kokonur must be the largest
like, and that's
animal
another
the
way to keep
planet
things
can
fresh too.
support.
I kind of love that.
There are limits, you see.
But yeah, that was why I
I
love Mission Hill, and that's why I spent, you know, doing the flesh prints in Von Rush Cyberpunk, voicing him like Kevin French the whole time. Just because of that. Sitting around going, bling blong, bling blong. I'm trying to focus here, Andy. When The Simpsons started, I was approximately Bart's age, and now I'm older than Homer, and yet Bart has not aged.
Great. This is great shit. You need more.
What's the tiniest cryptid? Are there any invisible cryptids?
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
We have cryptids at home. The cryptids that are actually at home. Just my own demons. Right, okay, we can move on for now. It'd be dishonorable to...
He nods approvingly.
Okay, alright. Really like to hear about the cryptids. That's all for now. Kim, we're having a serious conversation here. Exactly, Carolbit. We are having a very important conversation about cryptids. I want to talk more about cryptids. Do the cryptids get kinky? I'm not just talking about the weird stick bug who supposedly has lovemaking rays that shoot out of its eyes. I mean, what the other ones? Do they have like cryptid orgies? I'm asking for a friend. But you know, we gotta go back to that door. More so, we gotta find that person. Right, going back to the building. This is so dense, I keep losing track. We're gonna go to that building, and we're gonna go say, hey, where's that guy? Oh, the little dining area is open, though. Do we want to get food? Is there food in this game? Do I need to eat? Let me see here. Those are what we call a monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Let me handle this, the woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective disorientated. Are
She
you still
smiles.
wondering where you are?
Oh.
This is Martinez, in
You're
case
the
you've forgotten.
gardener.
No, I am not a gardener.
No, right.
I'm a
you
legal
were.
counselor
That's
for the
right.
Dock Workers Union.
Sorry,
So
I got
let's
you
get
mixed
to
up with
it.
the greenhouse. You were up
You're
front.
looking
That's
for
right.
Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official.
I wouldn't
The
dream of
District
it. In this
Martinaise
communist
does
utopia
not
we're building,
recognize your
we're
authority
just
to
here to
make arrests.
communicate. We're just here to
It
open up.
doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Oh,
She
damn,
says
Kim.
nothing.
God damn, Kim.
Could this be the Miss Buford that Easy Leo mentioned? The one Mr. Everard sent to law school?
Are you Lizzie?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here.
That's fair.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands. In her face.
Easy Leo told me about you. He likes to talk a lot.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
Let me see. What are you going to do to me? Are you? What if I want to talk to you, not Titus? What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Yes. Actually, I don't. Not yet. I should leave Titus then. Okay, talk to him. Thank you for your cooperation. It's a bowl. There's spit in it, reeking of tobacco. Delectable. You there, in the hunting hat.
This is where you say your bit.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can. He spills some of his beer, realizing that trying to point at you would cause some of it to spill out, and goes, fuck. The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Don't say anything yet. First, we need to talk about your attitude. We need to talk about the man hanged out back. Let's do that.
This is about him. A real looker, that one.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I just couldn't get enough of that pretty boy smell. I just kept going up to it and giving it a good sniff before shooting ropes. Okay, sorry, I'll stop.
For the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
So you definitely did
You
this.
might want to start asking your questions now.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Pretty boy smell. Exactly. I remember my authority got so mad when I asked what they do to me. Majin Mim, welcome. Welcome to Easy Breezy TV. How's your day going? I hope you're having a good one. We're playing Disco Elysium today. Feel free to watch me do my best stumbling through freelance legal action. I'm going to... Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt? Oh, why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yes, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
We did this together, all of us, until...
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
Squint your eyes, but there's a catch. Oh, but there's a catch. Aha, so you just confessed to murder. That's it, the game's over. We got the perpetrator. Middle one.
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
That's the game, everyone. Good night. I'm just kidding. You murdered him just like that. No remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
As if it were worse than dying. Yes, but these were all bad people. Criminal. I mean, I don't believe that. Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all. A lot of people said that. That's not It's called the Nuremberg trials, and they were not good people. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone I've sent behind bars. I need to flex some level of authority with these guys just because I have to. Dr. Phil here needs to know what's up. What do you need to do? We need to... I'm just doing my job.
Oh,
what the hell?
So you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter.
He's clearly been in solitary confinement, and at a young age, nonetheless.
So he's hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Ooh. Who called the shots that night?
Deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a hardy boy without arresting all hardy boys.
Okay, we're taking you all in then, I guess.
Do you think you could arrest them all?
I don't have to. One of them was more complicit than others. Or, no, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
Point at Titus. You do. You give them the commands.
That's right, asshole.
Okay, we got our guy. Everyone, thanks for coming.
Ain't that so, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
No. You did not get an answer. Titus does administrative work. He pushes paper, fills out forms. The others can't read.
Let him talk for himself. When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
He does!
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
You hung someone you didn't know?
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over.
I'm the fuck cow.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interest in things.
Do not pay attention to the fuck cow.
I had to bring back the Criptid. I had to. Anyway.
That's enough insinuation for today.
Happy times.
Officer.
I am the mega milk cow. I sound a lot like the Criptid we were talking about earlier with the sex rays. Pay no attention to the fucking cow.
Anyway, that's enough of that. Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it.
And he stepped out of line.
What do you mean by stepped out of line, though?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
He also had a Kohai.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
Oh, man.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines.
But yeah, shit. No, I mean, if he was trying to break up a strike, then good.
Strike from here to Samara.
Well, case solved. Everyone gonna. I know he was the one who sent Wild Pines there, said Merc shit like that. But if you can't prove it, why the fuck? Anyway, hold on. How do you even know he was in Special Forces?
One night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
I thought I did that.
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
He fucked everyone?
Wrong. He harassed women, raped
boy.
harassed
Oh, God.
workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
You know, I'm gonna let these guys go.
There's a slight unease in him, suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over.
See, now I don't want to solve the case.
Coming here.
because I feel like that man deserved to be hung slowly and die.
Yeah,
So
he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?
Can we just say this might have been a misunderstanding and write this entire case off as just what happens, and just say that guy deserved to die? I'm willing to do that. Looks like he hung himself. Case closed. Let's go home. Exactly, Pooch. I wasn't able to sing karaoke yet. I don't know where to find a song. That's where I'm currently at. Like, I don't know where to find a song, but I do want to sing it. Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Okay, then now about the man you killed. I need to know more about this, but I don't want to.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you.
Girl, before I...
Yeah, me and Eugene got around. Aren't you fucking listening?
Right, but who did he assault then? This is a very serious allegation.
You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. No, I'm not.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
So what are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
Sounds good.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials.
Rent-a-cop? So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Why is the RCM even investigating vigilante justice in here? The Hardy Boys are the law. If they are, then why are we here? That's a very good question. Authority. I need more authority. Weak when you first met. Let me... Hold on a minute. I'm upping my authority. How do we do this? How do I, what do we... Hold on a minute, I'm going to go to my authority here. Let's put some in there. Let's level that up here. Let's just do a little bit of, okay, that's good. Still probably not going to roll well, but we'll give it a go. And then we'll have more of it for later. We can have a little bit later. A little bit of authority as a treat. Still very low, though.
Establish authority.
Fuck!
Yes. Authority. Feverish
3%. Respect my authority, basically, yeah. Okay, I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell, and you're not helping. Turn to Lieutenant Kim. I need your gun. That's it. Got it. All I got. Oh, that's all I got. Okay.
Did you already try the gun?
I had a 70% chance to prove my authority and still failed the first time. At least it let me shoot myself. Aw. I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results.
You're probably right. The others are only there for filler.
Here's the thing, though. I know this is a complicated thing, but if it turns out that that guy did all the stuff that he did, I want him dead, and these guys did good. These boys did a good job, if that's the case. We need to figure this out. First you tell me someone's been assaulted, and then you don't say who. That's bullshit.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, alright?
No, the dialogue is fucking amazing.
The law handled it, alright?
This sounds like an open shut case, like they took care of it, it's over.
Finito.
We don't really need to be here. You're not the law, I'm the law. I guess we're both the law around here, if you start to think about it. Maybe you're right, maybe I'm not the law after all, to yourself. Maybe everyone's been lying to me.
What? Now you're in some kind of personal crisis.
Whoops.
Right in front of us.
Come back.
Take this esoteric shit out of my bar.
I assure you, there is no crisis. We had questions, that's all.
There is little left to salvage. Did I not tell you to pick the right option?
I don't want to shoot them. They might be right. Alright. It's not even an authority thing. I just don't like being disrespected. Like, I'd love to slap that guy around a little, but I'm not gonna throw him in jail for killing someone who would do something like that. Do you mind if I spoiled the gun thing? It's really cool. I'd say because I'm not gonna utilize it, probably. Yeah, go ahead. Meanwhile, I'll continue to try and find a song somewhere. Maybe the song is in my heart. Who can say? You recommend the gun thing? Hey, Green Barrel. Let's try the gun thing. I mean, if I get that ending, I can just start over, right? Right? Okay. Let me see here. Just do it. Okay.
Yes?
I'll cave to peer pressure. Really, just do it. Alright, let me have the case. I think you should know that I remember anything. I want you to talk about you. You seem to be following me. No, wait, hold on. I gotta talk to the guy again. You don't aim the gun at any of the Hardy Boys. Don't worry. Okay. You.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still
It's just a
here.
demonstration. Oh. Let me see here.
No. I see.
The boys are too eager to.
Yeah.
Rat-faced man, teeth missing in the front.
Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
My god. They put the fuck rays on all of you. Let me see here. Oh, do you have clothes with a +2 authority? Oh, and let me see that.
You're not even being fucked,
I have to check
Dennis.
after this.
Easy, fellas.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
Got it.
Good. You could take another look at this.
Again.
Good one, Titus.
Let me see. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until.
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school?
The autopsy showed there were no ligature marks. His hands were not tied. Can you explain that?
The lieutenant goes in for the leg sweep. Titus does not see it coming.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo.
Yeah. I knock him out. Game.
That's right, lawman. And then we hang.
Things aren't quite right, are they?
Actually,
fuck you!
They're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many
All of them, maybe
questions
one of
you've
them
not
is fidgeting, cracking under
well,
pressure.
This one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Where did all this action
Right
take
fucking
place?
here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Right. I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, copper?
Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
Not in the arresting
Like,
mood.
I appreciate that the game lets you fail forward. That is kind of nice.
A fearful readiness.
Like, the only
an
time that I did that
electrical
before
charge
was just kind of
raises
really
hairs
disappointing
in the
everyone
room.
and falling into a pit of my own misery and lack of morale. Fearful readiness like an electrical charge
By your
raises in the
side,
room.
the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. While the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve, there's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts. Their eyes are light.
A ton of the time, failing is more satisfying than being successful. It is funny.
Look, coppers. I know you think you're doing your job.
Hey, Green Barrel, welcome. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well.
Two of you.
We're back at it. We found these people who are all admitting to having to do with killing that man. If what they say is true, he SA'd someone who was a lady in here, and frankly, I'm okay with him being hung and killed, but we need to make sure that he was indeed doing that, and if so, we can shut this case.
As the Emp's
I'm happy with that.
monstrosity, it'll blow your head clean off.
This little guy was right. I'm not in the arresting mood. I mean, this isn't the gun way, but let's see how this kills
The
me.
last thing you hear is a little murmur. Not a blast. Not an echo.
Don't stop!
No one screams. It's more dead cops. Sad news from the district of Martinez as the bodies of 2 police officers are found floating in the canal. It is believed the officers were pursuing a murder investigation, but got caught in the dock workers' strike and were gunned down under unclear circumstances.
Alright. Yeah, I got Kim killed. Now I feel bad. I just wanted to get the gun option again. Well, let's load the game again. Hop back in. I think we've already talked with her, so let's try this again, shall we?
Over here.
Oh, I have to talk to her first. We're doing this again.
Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
I just wanted to know more about the place before I check it out.
Yes,
that's normal.
Extremely normal. I'm not a gardener, by the way.
I didn't say you were.
I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy?
Uh-huh.
You think that's Titus? Talk.
Okay, we already had this conversation, so...
Could this be the Miss Buford that Easy Leo mentioned?
I should leave him talk to Titus. Titus, we gotta have a talk here.
This is
I was
where
okay
you
with them
say
killing the
it.
Union Buster, but they killed Kim and they must die. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they say like a stop clock is right twice a day, right? Like you know, you say like, oh, I mean, well, yeah, you did get rid of an SA person, which is good, but you might have also, you know, you killed Kim, which is that you can't do that. You just can't be killing Kim on my watch. First, we need to talk about your attitude.
Wow. The RCM sent us some big dick cops.
I am a big man. I've got a big gun,
Real
yeah.
big dick cops. Look at them.
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop.
Why, thank you. It's about time I got a compliment in this game.
Must be something in the water in Jamrock.
Yeah, gave him real.
Yeah.
Can everyone please stop talking about my humongous crotch and we can get on with
Start
this?
asking your questions now.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
You're not.
Again, we already had this discussion.
My partner and I have a serious matter to
I've spoken to the dead man in a bizarre occult vision. You're involved somehow. I just don't have proof. No, we gotta do the
Container belt.
authoritative thing.
Because
yes.
As he speaks,
I want to try the
his
gun.
fists
Just
contract.
because Chad wants me to try the gun.
We did this together.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's
But there's
There
a
is
catch.
no catch. These 7 honest men have all
Let's
equally
see.
come
When did
forth
this
to
hanging
tell you what
incident? When did you
happened,
kill him?
so
How
that
did
you
you
don't
kill
waste
him?
any more of your
Why don't I
time.
just arrest you? Step closer to him? No, we don't do that. Yeah, I was able to talk to the body. That was a really fascinating thing. Who called the shots that night? We already did that.
You don't have to answer.
That one.
Lizzie.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him?
Yeah. We went through that.
He came around about
By the Pines Cove.
No.
Okay.
Why don't you ask?
That's enough
Right,
insinuation for today.
let me
Titus.
see here. Why did you kill him?
Why? Cause he was worthless.
So he was a mercenary.
Scum.
Glad we cleared
So
that
am
up.
I.
No, fuck him. Murder rage never came from nothing. Hit him with the question.
How many people have you sent?
Or send them to
Okay,
Reunion
and
to
was
rot.
this conversation
For
what we do is different?
20 years.
Honestly, I drink so much I really
For
can't
life.
remember. Yes, but these are all bad people. Look, I'm just doing my job.
So you are...
Okay.
He's clearly been in solitary confinement. And at a young...
So he's hanging a man, slowly.
Are you deaf? Do
I
you
need to
think
run
you
through
could
this
do that?
questionnaire.
Do you think you could arrest them all?
I don't have to. One of them was more complicit than
That's
others.
for the courts in Les Jardins to decide.
Or I
Not
could.
what you
know,
can.
I don't know.
We'll stay here.
I'm going to
and
ask
discuss
you
what
again,
happened.
Titus. Why'd you kill him?
Why? 'Cause I am.
What kind of mercy?
The kind that
Alive,
Yeah, okay, we went through this tree of text. How do you even know he was in the Special Forces? We went through that.
We couldn't believe it either.
What
wrong.
they actually do.
There's slight unease.
To kill us all.
Yeah. He said,
He grabbed someone?
yeah. Show me your
And again, I don't want to
Why
relive
don't you
that in
show
great
me your
detail.
cunt?
Was this the same girl who was sexually
Gets knocked on the head
assaulted?
with a wine bar.
Aren't you fucking?
Yeah, me and Eugene got
But
around.
who did he do that
No.
to then?
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Oh, did you kill him? We did that one.
The autopsy.
The lieutenant.
Yeah, I knocked him out.
That's right, lawman. And then we hang the fuck.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Well, this one, but he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes
Mr.
up.
Tats, what did you use to knock the victim out?
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Where did all the action
Right
take
fucking
place?
here.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
No, I wasn't. I have other questions about the lynching.
What, Copper?
Why don't I just arrest you? Blah blah blah. So what are we going to do now? Well, this one first.
Not in the.
A fair by your easy. While the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve, there's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts.
Wise move. You made the right choice there.
What are we going to do now?
I think we're going to stick around. I've done this job for long enough to know.
Good luck with that.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now. Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Kim, I need your gun.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
What? Who? Me? What is it?
Yes. You. Stop talking out loud. You sound like you're unraveling.
Everybody calm down. This is only a demonstration. Turn to Kim. Kim, the gun, please.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
Beth, I don't want to give you my gun.
The fuck is happening, Titus?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
Not scared anymore. I know what I have to do.
And what is that?
Trust me, Kim. I am merely flesh.
Merely what?
Doesn't quite catch the last word. A brief moment passes in silence.
The pressure
then.
in the room grows to a boiling point.
Be careful. It's loaded.
Unholsters and gives you his firearm. It feels oddly light and buzzing in your hand like a funny
Good.
toy.
Now put it in your mouth.
Put the barrel in your mouth.
What are you doing?
The short, cold barrel touches your lips. It tastes like iron in hell.
Panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
These are my thoughts. This is my head. You will never forget what happens in 5 seconds if you don't respect me. You better get ready to fucking respect me in 5, 4, 3.
He's not gonna off himself. Come.
No. He'll do it. Go ahead, son. 3, 2,
2, 1. Do it. Get this one thing right. No. Give it to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. It's not too late. You can still spin this as some kind of tactic. There will be no spinning. Do the honest thing. Pull the trigger.
I'm not fucking this case up. You will respect
We'll
me.
solve the case. Look at me. Don't worry. This demonstration is not helping at all.
Inside the small mechanism, you can hear a spring tensing up.
Yeah. Cause I sorta wanna see that shit.
You won't, man. His fucking balls ain't big enough.
These are my thoughts. This is my head.
Name of motherfuck.
Acidic taste on your lips. Corrosive. Once as a child, you put your tongue against the rail. It was winter. That was a long time ago.
My tongue still hurts.
Fuck is he saying?
Some insane shit.
No, yeah, this is a great idea. That still gets you. I get that. That's really good.
Nothing. Give me the gun.
You will never forget what happens in 5 seconds if you don't respect me.
The cop is really threatening to off himself.
No, that is not what is
I'm
happening.
the wild card, bitches!
This
Let's
show is
go!
unnecessary. Give me my gun, now.
I'm going to kill myself now, you fucking whore!
Deranged cop kills himself. Citizens in shock as a deranged law official, reportedly from the 41st precinct, shot himself in the head last night in the middle of a crowded cafeteria.
Great idea, Harry.
downtown
The
Martinez.
best. It's fun. So, is there another ending with the gun? Should we try for that one now? Also, I should remember to autosave after I, like, get the preliminary stuff through.
Are you still wondering where you are?
You're the gardener,
No.
you're not the
So
gardener.
let's get
No,
that
okay, and I'm just going to skip through this, honestly, because we've been through it.
Fuck you.
So ask what you came to ask. Or get back to your
let's
commanders.
see. Yeah, let's do this. Let's ask questions. No, we'll just leave. Yeah, this game is very densely detailed, apparently. Like...
This is where you say your bit.
But yeah, I need to remember to end the conversation, save scum, and then run the thing, so we don't have to do this yet again.
Detective.
Wow. Real? Yeah, must be.
I'm getting a biz.
Says they ain't
Final
got
Fantasy
shit,
music,
boss.
yeah. You can do all sorts of fun things by messing up. I mean, it's true in real life, too, actually.
We had to have some
container belt.
Container, yes, why?
as
But you only get to live one timeline in real life. That's the problem.
No.
Can't have as much fun.
7.
Why did you kill him? Yeah.
What kind of...
The kind that shows up.
Yeah.
This
cool. Sounds great. Love it. Okay. Right.
Yeah,
All right.
really.
Cool.
We couldn't believe it either.
Wrong.
There's slight unease.
To kill us all.
Yeah.
He grabbed some...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me your con. Why don't you...
What about him?
Let's see. When did this hanging incident occur?
Known
It's the
him?
only bummer, I think,
We
of the
don't
game, and the
associate
game
with
crashes,
scum
you
like
die or
that,
something, you might have
asshole.
to go through a bunch of checks again and might not get the same rolls. Ah, it's true.
Yeah.
Quiet.
By the...
No. Why don't
That's enough insinuation for...
How many people have you...
Or send them to
But you see...
You don't have to...
I know, Lizzie. Why not?
Understood.
Yep, my ear.
So what are we going to do now?
Nothing.
I think we're going... I've done this job for long.
Good luck with the...
Continue.
Forget about their games. You've
Try
mapped
again.
out the establish
Nope.
authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
That's it.
Did
That's
you
all I got.
already try the gun thing? You're probably right. The others are only there for filler. To make the gun thing pop.
That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, we gotta do this again just because I need to
Did you
save
already
here.
try the gun thing? You're
Continue.
probably right.
Or
The
can I
others
not?
are only there for filler.
And the only
to make
thing
the
keeping
gun
this channel
thing
from going to hell, let's go
Stop
through this.
the law.
Yeah. Aren't you listening?
For God's sake, stop shouting!
Sounds like someone's damn broke.
They're not going to give you anything, can't you see?
This doesn't
I can't
concern
have a-
you, cafeteria
of course
man.
It concerns me if you make this kind of...
Easy, babes. What is...
We are deep. Deep.
Gun.
Everyone can see you picked some wrong options. Next time you have to come up with better things to say.
And we save, and then we talk again.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Let's see here. Can I still talk to Kim? Kim, your gun. Give me your gun. I need your
Yes.
gun. Let me see here. Can I not do that through here? God damn it. Ah! You there. Gun. I'm getting to it, I swear.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Here, Biscum. Yeah, Barn. Let me see here. Talk about the hanging again.
Just
Yes, man. Yes, sir. Call the
Are you
shots.
dead? Do you
Yes.
think
Okay.
that's for the cards and
All
workshop?
right.
No,
Cool.
no.
Awesome.
Instead,
Yes.
we-
You did.
autopsy showed there
Okay.
was
the
Sounds
lieutenant.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
And then
Titus is solid
Hey.
as a rock, and so are a few others. But
Tell me who's solid.
Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely
Got this roll
not
this time.
his first time being questioned. But this little rat-faced fellow is solid too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there. Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there. Tomato juice? Just tomato juice? A non-alcoholic tomato juice?
Fat Angus is cracking under pressure. This one he's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. We've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the
A
chain.
single sentence would wear him out. He can't take the length of the questioning. Keep it going long enough.
Hey you, turn to the big guy. You having trouble breathing over there?
No.
Few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat.
He's having trouble
I
breathing.
playthrough, I focused a lot on electrochem. Oh.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy.
You don't come along the name Shanky without earning it.
Keep your eye
Little
on
concerned about that guy.
Sooner or
There's
later,
something you're not telling me.
And fuck you, too, Copper. Picking on Angus like...
His all-muscle comment wasn't sarcastic. He's genuinely... This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the...
My fucking elbow, Copper. Right fucking here.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Like what, Copper?
Why don't I arrest you?
Yeah, lawman.
Not in the arresting.
A fearful readiness. By your side, easy. Walk while the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve. There's a...
Back off. No more questions.
About fucking time.
No.
The boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Relax, Dennis.
Right. All right. We did that. We did that.
Easy, fella.
Too late. You already scanned of the
Picture
actors
of what?
here. You could...
So what do I do? Can I not use the gun now? I want to use your gun. I want to use the gun, but it won't let me. I missed or
Looks
something.
like
I must
the
have.
circus left town.
I mean, we at least
But
have
the
the
clowns
options
are
covered
still
now, so it
here.
wouldn't take as long to fold through here. Let me see. Let's do... We'll talk about hanging again.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking
When does that
time.
come up? Like, I'm trying to remember what the hell... God damn it. Trying to remember when the hell that happens. Maybe making that roll changed it. I don't think we can get it. Yeah, you only have one yeah. Do I run it again? I don't want to run the whole conversation again. I do have work to get. We'll come back, and you know if they're not here, it's whatever. Yeah, I'll we'll try to find a video of that at the end of the stream and see if we can find that. If anyone doesn't mind me doing
Was
that.
Could it be the Koldamama Dakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing.
There's a ringing.
in your
Listen
ear.
more
There
closely.
seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? Honestly, your ear isn't hearing a whole lot. The distant hum of the industrial harbor, the traffic. But, admittedly, there is a high-pitched noise somewhere there too.
Wait, Kim,
But
do you
then,
hear that high-pitched noise?
I don't hear the Koldomama Dakwa, and neither do you.
Of course he doesn't. He's deaf.
Listen closely
There
first.
it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species. It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you. Keep still. It might perch on your shoulder. What are you doing? You're a police officer, not a pansy ornithologist. The only birds you should be looking for are healthy women of childbearing age.
Hold very still and hope the bird comes to perch on your shoulder.
No. The sound. It's moving away. No. Too late. It's gone.
No! Come back, please.
Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
I'll keep an ear out. Anyway, what's all this now? Let's see. Problem, solution, you know. You're one sorry piece of shit, right to self-critique. We already had that one, rigorous self-critique, as it were. Socioeconomics. Where did that come up then? What's the new one? What the hell? What the fuck? Is that allowed? Let me see here. Can I? It's minus that, minus that. Well, +4 experience though. Should I get rid of this and try another one? Holdo Mamadaka, is it? I don't know. Should I try to replace one of these with another thing? Like, should I alter this a little bit? Maybe? And open up more slots. Oh. Okay. Sure, go ahead. Alright then, we'll add... rigorous self-critique doesn't do much for me. We have... Gosh, this is... What does this do? Oh, you need a skill point to unlock a new thought slot and to discard a thought. Oh, okay. I see. And then I need to do... Okay. And then... Alright, well... Damn. Well, we have another open if we want to put more in, too, so there's that. Let's internalize. Not that one. That doesn't look like it'll help me. What is the... I don't know. Temporary research bonus none. Time... research time... Da, da, da. Yeah, we'll just internalize this one. Why the hell not? Sure. Sounds good. As we were, then. We gotta go back to that house. I thought that was called rigorous self-flagellation. I wonder if that was changed in an update. I don't know. Mirror of neurons, yada yada, suggestion, empathy, yada yada. Yeah, you know, I mean, I think that, I think we can just go ahead and, yeah, okay. Alright. Let's go say hi to that building again, and we'll find us the upper floors there, now that we're done needing to sleep and all of that. Only one time I did it was to forget the one that made you racist. Yeah, you know, that's a good reason to, you know, get rid of that, is a good reason. You don't want to be racist. Jay's home! Everyone, Jay's home. Jay Wife City. Jay Million Abs to Sell is home. Welcome home.
Have you cracked the case?
I found a group of people who did it. And now I'm just like in the... We tried a few options with the gun, but I got tired of going through the whole tree of stuff again, and we decided not to find the one really funny one that chat wanted me to find. But now I'm gonna come back here and find room 28.
Put the gun in your mouth?
I did kill myself by putting a gun in my mouth.
Oh,
also,
good.
Magumbo says hi.
Hi, Magumbo.
Let's pop in here and go see if we can get some stuff going here. I don't imagine the stream will be much longer, but I do want to try to find that person in here and get that key so we can open the door. We started this stream with the intention of opening that door, and gosh dang it, we're gonna make it happen.
What door?
I'm trying to find room 28. I think that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to, because I need to find the person who has the key that lets me get into the door, but I don't...
Have you talked to the old lady?
I did.
What did she say?
She said to look for that room, and I need to hydrate now, apparently.
Well...
Can you tell me how to get there? I'm not good at finding stuff.
I can't remember which door it is, just click on every door.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the way that you have to do it.
Clicking on every door. Gonna click on every door. This is a door, that is a door. Everything's a fucking door. Let's go.
Not that door.
Not that one? No, it isn't. Because it's up, right? Wouldn't it be?
No, it's not gonna be that one. I can assure you that.
Okay.
It's gonna be inside that building.
It's in here?
Yeah, it should be.
Let me check what the number of the thing was again, to make sure I have that right. Let me see in my notes here. Let me see here. Opening the door. Where the hell? Titus established authority at Hardy Boy's eyes. No, open the door. There it is. Let me see here. So, basement door behind the green.
That's not inside the apartment. That's the one that I was taking you to.
Well, that was the basement, yeah? But, like, I couldn't get in there. I was told by my partner, I was told by Kim, we need to, like, find someone to get the key. But I thought I already...
apartment door?
Yeah, but I thought I already had it. I thought it was given to me.
I don't think you need to. Like, the union guy should have given you a way to...
Let me run back out there and see what's going on with that dialogue, then. Let's take a look here. I'll have you kind of aid me, you know this game a little better. Let's run down there and give it another look.
As far as I know, there's not a key that you need.
Let's find out.
at least from what I can recall.
It's that I need to open the one to the right here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one there.
So I tried doing that.
This must be the Royal Lion. Guillaume.
That's probably the door Efrat mentioned.
We still need to get the key from this Manana first.
Oh, Manana. That guy is over by the harbor gate.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go get him. I forgot who that was.
Call me Manana.
I don't retain much. Oh, the one by Measurehead. That's right. Okay, that's right. That's right.
He's hanging out on the staircase that leads up to Measurehead.
That's the guy. I tell people all the time, and I'll say it again here. I can remember a face through various being killed and coming back into the world, but I will never remember a name for the life of me. I don't know what it is. Let me run up here and go say hi. I love the rain. It's a very...
That guy.
That's the dude. You there! Talk to me, please. I'm so lonely. Please.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
Complete shit.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye.
Everett said you have a key to the door.
What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I saw an opportunity and I took it. I'm a hustle grinder. I heard something about a weasel and it didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I mean. I'm not opening this door for myself. I'm opening it for all working men.
I knew this man was a commie.
That's the one.
And it's a good thing you're doing too.
Yes,
Thanks.
I am.
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse.
Okay.
But where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in, this jiving and juggling. I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am,
who he is. Ask him about the Hardy Boys.
Do you know anything about the Hardy Boys? More like the Hardly Boys, am I right?
A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you. The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question.
Well, let's change the
The
topic.
man whispers a jaunty
I'm gonna leave. We're just gonna open the thing.
No time to have a full conversation.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to wrap up the stream here, and I still need to show everyone I'm trying to eat my fish. So they can know that it wasn't a bizarre fever dream and that it does indeed exist.
Oh, no.
Public access, baby! Open the door, get on the floor. Oh crap, we didn't walk the dinosaur!
Wrong
Yeah, right, thank you. Sorry about that really loud dinosauric screech. That really didn't come across as well as I hoped it
don't know
would.
if I would define that as a dinosauric screech.
It was more an insane screech by a bizarre cat girl with brain issues. But it's a screech nonetheless, and it was a bit harsh, I apologize. Let's run through here. It's like whenever I squeal like a pig, it makes people uneasy. Like this. Anyway, let's run over here and open that door.
This must be the Royal Lion, Guillaume's kitten. This
press your ear against the door.
upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you.
Use Manana's key to unlock the door.
Try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt.
Speaking in the native language of the RCM?
Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thought the sound of
Pretty
the key
much.
turning still
It's
echoes
pig
in
speak.
the
It's
yard.
really pig Latin was the
Hopefully
terminology, but...
As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft.
Knock knock? Huh. What's all this then, they ask.
That's a good question. What is all this then?
A small suitcase full of clothes. Guess they're staying over. I guess. What's all this?
Why not take?
Oh, I can take the clothes. Fuck it. Give me the shit. Give me the shit. Yo!
Oh, it's not clothes. It's a health pack.
Oh, I can snort this to.
Take
this looks like it looks like whippets. Okay, so then we'll take. Don't ask why I know that. And we go in here, and then we'll you can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag. What's this? Hey, clothes.
There's
+1 to logic. The logic of wearing clothes. Let's just
What? You gonna put on the logic shirt?
compared to my +1 conceptualization. Yeah, sure, why not? Same shirt, different shit. Cool. As we were. Escape. Look around here. Whoever lives here admires a fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. Very vascular
A
man.
row of mugs sits on the shelf.
Tap on the
A
mugs.
little ring.
Did
Though
you read
cheerful,
what it
the
said?
images on
Oh,
the
no,
ceramic
sorry.
You
make
should read
vaguely
what the
uncomfortable.
mug collection says.
Each one depicts a human figure, a dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols, a broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others. Tap on the mugs. A little ring, though careful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely
The images
uncomfortable.
betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
Oh, what do I mean
The
uncomfortable?
owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
There you go.
I love the part of the fun of this game is dressing like a complete dipshit. No, it is really nice. Typical asshole. So, they cannot. Thanks, good to know. I have no opinion on that. Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy.
Yes, he is.
The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
There you go. Whip out your yellow man mug and
Yes,
compare.
your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here.
There's the missing tin soldier.
It's like sticking the horse head in the bed. It's like, we can get
contained
into
to
your
this
place,
trash.
buddy.
And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
These clothes are awesome, your lordship. Not dumb at all.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes.
It's like,
Clues
no,
as
I'm
a
dressed
way of life.
awesome.
Perhaps you should break into
Let's be
apartments
real.
more.
Fucking... Our boy here, Firewalker, this guy here he's dressed like a school shooter. We can just say it. Do you really think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
I'm not expecting too much from these clothes in the trash.
Move on from the mugs. The smell of disinfectant in the room smells like chemicals.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so the door's open.
So, whoever lives here is a racist.
And now they have another racist mug that they didn't already have, and they'll know. I opened their door.
Well, I think the implication is that it was their mug, but because it was broken, they threw it away.
And then I returned it.
Yeah. How they knew.
You cannot throw away your racism. I'm going to cancel you one way or another.
Please, he's not throwing away his racism, he's just throwing away a broken mug.
Yeah, I
He would
guess.
love nothing more than to hold on to his racist mug.
They have something to do with the clothes and the trash. Yeah, definitely. Well, real quick here, let me save here. I need to show you all something. We're gonna do this. Let me pull up a window here and find me.
With determination in her voice.
Here we
We're
go.
going to do this.
Yes! What's wrong with you? What's your problem? There it is. Let me pull the window up on here. If we can just get a little window capture here. Show me the window capture, the web over here. Yeah, go to see. Well, not see, yes. There it is. That's the one. Pull that up here, right above the game. Alright, make it big. There it is. There's our boy. Pay very careful attention to the fine details of this video. The music in the game really adds to this.
You're bothering me more than a fish is bothering me. Would you shut up and leave me alone? What's your problem? I'm just trying to eat a fish. What is wrong with you? I'm only trying to eat a fish. Would you shut up? What's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with me. Would you shut up and let me eat my fish?
You're so happy with yourself right now.
Shut up. What is wrong with you? Would you just shut up? What's your problem? Would you shut up with you?
This is the guy from like Dan versus the World, or like Dan versus as it was called, that animated show, but if he was a human. He needs the jerk shirt.
Shut up. You're beginning to
That's the beauty of this. He doesn't get more or less frustrated. He stays the same level of aggravated the whole time. That's incredible. Dang, you're right. I know, right? This is legit. Isn't this legit someone famous? I don't actually know. Can you imagine turning on the TV at like 3 a.m. and you see this?
I don't have a problem. Can't you hear me? Can't you hear me? I don't have a problem. I want to eat my fish.
I want to eat my fish.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Just shut up. What's your problem? What is wrong with you anyway?
Wait, hold on. I can make this even better. Shit. What's the name of... hold on. Jay, what's the name of the 9/11 album? You know what I'm looking for.
Disintegration Loops.
Yes, Disintegration Loops. Let me pull that up.
9/11 album. Christ.
Disintegration Loops. Let me pull that up here. We're gonna add to this. There we go.
What is wrong with you?
It goes on so long. It really does. Is that one of those pulling strings that you pull on a doll and it asks you your problem? Maybe it's just a pull string therapist. Let's absorb this for a little bit.
What is wrong with you? What's your problem? I just want to eat my fish. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I don't have a problem. What is wrong with you? Just shut up. What is wrong with you? Trying to eat a fish. Trying to eat a fish and it falls off the plate. You shut up.
I can't get enough of this. It's fucking amazing. Okay. Let me see here. Who's on right now? Let's go to... There's gotta be someone on... Oh, let's go see Digital Basic. Let's go say hi to Digital Basic. Yeah. Okay, the raid message is, I'm trying to eat my fish. I'll put it down so you can copy paste it.
What is wrong with you? Just shut up. What's your problem?
So copy that. Everyone, let's go raid Digital Basic. They're, I believe they're NB. They're like really, really fun. I found them recently and they got real good vibes there. So, let's go say hi to them with a friendly, I'm trying to eat my fish. Raid. Let's do, Digital Basic. And let's say hello, everyone. Give them a follow, too. They're very friendly there. And they were just recently playing Chrono Trigger, which, oh, hell yeah. So, everyone, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, have a wonderful night, and it's raid!